have beaten Boston, they have beaten Toronto, and they were able to beat Washington. Consistency, however, the ability to do it in a series. Can you do it? Can you not only win on your home floor, but can you steal one on the road? Well, in terms of road wins, the Bucks were not able to win at Cleveland this year. They were not able to win at Toronto this year. They were not able to win at Washington. They did pick up a win in Boston. And I would argue that was a critical time of the season for the Celtics. And really this last stretch of, 8, 9, 10 games with that number one seed right there in their reach. Absolutely, that was a critical game for both teams. Really, it was a playoff atmosphere in Boston, and the Bucks were able to come out of that one with a win. So, look, is that enough? We're probably splitting hairs here to a degree, but I certainly wouldn't mind if the Bucks ended up with Boston or Washington. Toronto scares me a little bit, and Cleveland, I know they're falling apart, but there's something to be said for LeBron James and his ability to find a way to get to the finals. And in the past, he's been on some pretty talented teams, but getting to the finals is something LeBron knows how to do better than anybody in the Eastern Conference right now, and maybe that gets challenged a little bit more this particular year as the Cavs are struggling to find their way down the stretch. We've got Buckshot's game coverage coming up next. Ted, Dennis, and Justin Garcia will get you started. And Ted and Dennis will have the call here from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Malcolm Brogdon back in the starting lineup for Milwaukee. That's a good thing. John Henson back in the rotation for the Bucks tonight. Also a good thing. This team is as whole as you're going to see them down the stretch here. So hopefully that maintains as they push toward the playoffs. Have a great night here on WTMJ. Bucks basketball is next. Stay tuned for the broadcast. We'll talk to you again down the road here on 620 WTMJ.
At every meeting, at every new beginning, at every celebration, we make better happen. At Cousin Subs, better is more than words. It's a promise we serve at every party. Our customizable party boxes, classic 2-foot party subs, and individual box lunches offer the options you need to please any crowd. Whatever the occasion, we will never settle for being just good enough. Order online at cousinsubs.com. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
My name is Peggy Coakley, owner of Brothers Business Interiors. We are a premier office furniture dealership located in Walker's Point, the heart of the design district. When workspace is in motion, Brothers Interiors is your single source provider offering light construction, interior design, furniture specification, and move management into one simple platform. Our approach is a refreshing and memorable experience. Just ask the Milwaukee Bucks. When your workspace is in motion, call Brothers Interiors.
It's time to fear the deer.
Giannis spinning, fading shot, up, good for Giannis at the buzzer!
Bucks Radio is on the air. Tonight, your Milwaukee Bucks take on the Charlotte Hornets.
Dellavedova straight away, fires a three, bango for Dilly!
On the Bucks Radio Network.
Down low to Monroe, 2 hits and slamming. The Moose setting up the gadget. Giannis down the lane, slams it on Sabonis!
Now, here's the voice of the Bucks, Ted Davis.
The Bucks are in the playoffs, but with 2 games left, they still need to determine their playoff seed and opponent. Tonight, it's the final regular season home game against the Charlotte Hornets. It's time for Bucks basketball. Good evening, Wisconsin. My name is Ted Davis with Dennis Krause at the BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. With the win Saturday in Philly, the Bucks qualified for the playoffs. A win tonight will guarantee the 6th seed. The 5th seed is still possible, but the Bucks would need to win 2, and the Hawks would need to lose their last 2. Now, Malcolm Brogdon and John Henson are back for the game tonight, and they will play. The Hornets have been eliminated from the playoffs. They've lost 3 in a row. They've got a season record of 36-44, and their all-star, Kemba Walker, will not play in the game tonight for Charlotte. With more, we go to our Bucks studio host, Justin Garcia.
Well, that win over the 76ers on Saturday made it official. The Bucks are headed back to the playoffs. It's their second trip in 3 years under Jason Kidd. After missing out on opportunities to clinch earlier in the week, Matthew Dellavedova says they knew time was running out.
We had to work hard for it and came up short the last few games, so we knew we really needed it tonight. And while we struggled at times in the first half, I think we did a good job of staying with it.
And despite their recent struggles, Delhi says this team has the ability to be a dangerous squad in the postseason.
We need to keep getting better defensively, and then I think we're at our best when we're moving the ball. And we've talked a lot about that the last week and a half and pretty much all season. And if we can defend, get out and run and move the ball, I think we'll be a dangerous team.
As we mentioned, they really needed that win against the Sixers to punch their ticket, and early on it looked like a win would be tough to come by.
I think we were rushing in that first half. Press might have thrown us off a little bit, so just calm the guys down, get in there, get a sense of rhythm offensively, and just keep it close, and then the way they came out in the third quarter, it was big for us.
That's Spencer Hawes, who played a big role off the bench in the first half, as he scored all 8 of his points in the second quarter, and says the team's second half resurgence was all because of Giannis.
That's what he does for us. He's our guy, and in order for us to keep winning, we're going to need him. But we got to help him out at the same time. I think guys did that tonight, take a little pressure off. I know he wasn't feeling well, so battled through. And still, you look at the stat sheet and you wouldn't know it. So that's a credit to him and the talent that he has.
And so now Spencer Hawes is headed to the playoffs for the 5th time in his career, and says just knowing you've clinched a spot in the postseason is a confidence boost for a young team.
To have it official, have it in writing, to know that we made the postseason, that's always exciting. That's what you play for, and you can't reach your next goals without taking care of that first.
Now, as far as where they're seated or who they'll play, that's still to be determined. As Ted Davis mentioned, spots 5 through 8 remain up for grabs in the Eastern Conference. We'll get a closer look at tonight's matchup against the Hornets when we check in with Ted Davis and Dennis Krause after this on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
The Bucks Pro Shop has you covered as your source for official Bucks merchandise to help you look your best as you cheer the Deer this season. With all the latest styles and the biggest selection available anywhere. Visit Bucks.com/Pro Shop to see the newest items. Find exclusive Bucks Pro Shop gear at Name of the Game locations and shop the official online store of the Bucks. Fear the Deer in style this season with the Bucks Pro Shop.
Perkins presents America, a great country. Reason number 3. In almost every city and town, there are huge buildings filled with books that you can check out for free. Just bring them back. Come celebrate that American greatness with Perkins' new Great American Breakfast. 8 new creations like the California Avocado Benedict or the New York Steakhouse Omelet. We hear New York's got a pretty great library. The Great American Breakfast, now at Perkins. Want more great food at great prices? Try our Great Plates menu with items from $4 to $8.
Time for a preview of the game with Buckshots.
Giannis down the lane.
To the rim and slams it. Whoa!
On the Bucks Radio Network.
Back at the BMO Harris Bradley Center as the Bucks get set to take on the Hornets. Now here's Ted Davis and Dennis Krause.
Dennis, at one point this season, the playoffs for the Bucks appeared unlikely. On February 10th, the Bucks were 8 games under 500. They were 22-30 after a loss at home to the LA Lakers. Well, they turned that around, and since that point, they have gone 19-9, and now we know they're in the playoffs.
It's a great development for this team. They would like to lock up a winning record, something they haven't had since the 09-10 season, and they can do that with a victory tonight. It's one thing to make the playoffs. Now they want to build on that, see who they play, obviously get the highest seed possible, which could still be 5, but is looking like it might be 6.
If the playoffs open right now, the Bucks matchup would be Toronto. The Raptors are currently the 3rd seed. The Bucks are the 6th seed. The Bucks were 1-3 against the Raptors this season. The one win came with Chris Middleton, and the Raptors did not have Kyle Lowry in that game. Coming up, we'll hear from the coach on the Jason Kidd Show. Be rejoined by Justin Garcia after this on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Go Rightway is the leader in airport shuttle services. Our airport shuttles are an easy option to get to and from the airport, cost-effective, and makes for a hassle-free trip. Our rates are as low as $15 each way, but if you're looking for more of a personal touch, our black car services offer a one-of-a-kind experience. We have over 25 black sedans and SUVs. Go Rightway will take you to the game or to the meeting. Simply, our cars go where you need to be. To book your next trip, visit GoRightway.com. At Go Rightway, we go the extra mile.
It's been said that there's safety in numbers, but there can also be savings in numbers with Association Plus from West Bend. Just by being a member of a group or association like teachers or dentists, you can get a discounted rate on great protection for your home and auto. And if you don't have a claim all year, we'll actually pay some of your money back. Association Plus from West Bend. It's sort of like getting the silver lining with no clouds attached. West Bend, the worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com.
The Gordon Flesh Company, an office technology solutions provider, has a proven track record of exceeding expectations, something they've done for nearly 60 years. You see, the Gordon Flesh Company is large enough to offer best-in-class business equipment and software solutions, as well as financing options through their own in-house leasing company. At the same time, they're nimble enough to give your business the one-on-one, personalized attention it deserves. It's just one of the reasons they have one of the highest service efficiency ratings in the country. The best part is the Gordon Flesh Company is a family-owned, Wisconsin-based business with an office right here in Milwaukee. That means local service, local speed, and local quality you can count on. If you're looking to improve the performance of your business, look to the flexibility and agility offered by the Gordon Flesh Company. Visit gflesh.com. The Gordon Flesh Company. Technology that works. People who perform.
You're listening to Buckshots, sponsored by Go Right Way Transportation, the preferred transportation provider of the Bucks, on the home of the Bucks, 620 WTMJ.
Well, just one regular season game remains, and if you want to take that in with some fellow Bucks fans, head to Major Goolsby's. They're a member of the Bucks Bar Network. That's the place to be Wednesday night to catch all the action. The regular season finale as the Bucks take on the Boston Celtics. Regular season wrapping up, 7 o'clock tip time. And for a full list of Bucks Bar Network locations and specials, visit bucks.com/bars. You can show your support for Malcolm Brogdon, the president, as he goes for this year's Rookie of the Year award. Go to theprez4roi.com to start backing Malcolm today. That's Prez, the number 4, ROY. And mark your calendar, Saturday, June 10th. It's the 3rd annual Summer Block Party by the Bucks. Register for additional details at bucks.com/block party. And finally, the Bucks have clinched their spot to the postseason, and you can celebrate with a playoff 2-pack. You get tickets to the first 2 home playoff games for just $55. Head to bucks.com/2-pack now to get your playoff tickets today. We'll hear from the coach after this. The Jason Kidd Show is next on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
The official Milwaukee Bucks app is your mobile source for all things Bucks. Get stats, purchase tickets for upcoming Bucks games, and even upgrade your seats while you're at the game. Download the official Bucks app today at bucks.com/app.
Hotel Metro, Milwaukee's only European-style hotel with Art Deco-inspired spa and master suites with fireplaces within walking distance to the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Hotel Metro, now featuring Pastiche Bistro on the corner of Mason and Milwaukee Street.
Need shipping or industrial supplies to run your business? Think Uline. Uline, the shipping supply specialist, has every box size imaginable. Uline is also your best source for material handling and facilities equipment, janitorial and safety supplies, and everything retail. With next business day delivery, it's like having your own shipping and industrial supply warehouse. Call 800-295-5510 to speak to a helpful person 24/7 or visit uline.com. That's ULINE.com.
Now, the game plan from the coach of the Bucks, Jason Kidd.
Now the next step is for us to get a couple more wins and go in the right direction.
Sponsored by Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network. Turning what ifs into what is possible on the Bucks Radio Network.
Bucks play their final home game of the regular season tonight against the Charlotte Hornets, and welcome to the Jason Kidd Show. First of all, your reaction to your team wrapping up a playoff spot in Philadelphia on Saturday.
Well, I think it was something that we all knew that we had to do, and I thought the guys came out, and it wasn't the prettiest game, but found a way to get a win, and I think for that we can relax a little bit, knowing that we achieved one goal, but now we're fighting for the next goal, and that's to better our record.
At one point this year, you were 8 games under 500. As late as March 1, you were 7 games under 500. As a coaching staff, was there always a belief that you could turn this thing around?
Yeah, I think that's what makes this coaching staff special. even in Brooklyn when we were, had only won 11 games, just drawing from our past experiences that we just stayed the course and continued to keep practicing and keep believing and helping the guys believe. And they did the work. It turned around by their hard play and their trust. And I thought it was a combination of the coaches and the players believing in each other and putting it together.
With 2 games to play, how do you approach these 2 games? As a regular season game, do you monitor minutes? What do you do?
Yeah, well, tonight's a regular game for us. We're going to play everybody. There's no time restrictions except when you talk about John and Malcolm. But everybody else is, we got to play it to win. And then we'll talk about tomorrow or Wednesday what we're going to do. But tonight we're focused on trying to win our last home game.
Bucks and the Hornets here tonight, back on the Jason Kidd Show. After this on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Go all in at the Midwest's premier entertainment destination. It's time to play, no matter your game. Dine in style at one of 7 restaurants. Amp up your night with local and national performers. Better yet, make a weekend of it from your luxury hotel room. It's all here under one roof. Only at Potawatomi Hotel and Casino. Visit paysbig.com to plan your visit and let the games begin. Must be 21 years old to enter casino, 18 to play bingo.
Calling all meat, cheese, and veggie lovers. Order Pizza Hut's favorite classic recipes with more flavor, more ingredients, more choices, or build your own recipe with over 2 billion ingredient combinations. Spice up your pizza night with Pizza Hut's wings. 8 bold sauces, 2 savory dry rubs paired with their crispy straight-cut fries. Because even wings need a wingman. But wait, you're not done yet. Don't forget about that sweet tooth and indulge in one of their freshly baked Hershey's chocolate chip cookies. Now that's proof that no one out-pizzas the Hut. Get it at pizzahut.com.
The power of one is amazing. It can change everything. By adjusting the health of one person, we unite an entire family. By gathering a team of specialists, we give a soccer coach the strength to move her team forward. By connecting the pathways of a neurological disease, we connect a son back to his father. At the Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, we spread academic medicine throughout the region, so it's accessible to everyone. We're changing what is possible for our families, our neighborhoods, even our community. It's a ripple effect of breakthroughs and advances, a chain reaction that's transforming the way we live. That's the power of having academic medicine based right here. And together, we make it possible every day. To find a provider who is right for you, call 1-800-DOCTORS or visit Fredert.com.
It is the Bucks and the Hornets coming up here in Milwaukee tonight. Getting Malcolm Brogdon back has to be a boost, and just in time for the playoffs. Can you fit him back in seamlessly?
Yeah, I think Malcolm will start tonight, and his minutes are up to 30, so that helps us. He looked good the last couple days, and we're happy to have him back. And then now, just to get not putting pressure on him, but just to get him back into the fold and get him back to use his teammates.
As a media member and fans, we do this. What's a better matchup? Is it Boston? Is it Toronto? Is it Washington? Do you get into that at this point?
No, for us, it's when you start thinking about who's better for you and you get that team, it tends not to work out for you. So when you take the approach that no matter who we play, we got to be ready. It's going to start on the road, and it's not easy to win. But for us, during the season, we've been in some, games that have been playoff-like for atmosphere and understanding a must-win, and so we found a way to win. So this will be interesting, but as a coach, it doesn't matter.
If you win tonight, you guarantee a winning season. Does that mean something?
That means a lot. That means more than who you're going to play, I think. When you can talk about the process and everything that these guys have gone through this season with the injuries, with some trades, to find a way to have a winning season. And that's what your culture is all about, is winning.
Bucks and the Hornets coming up tonight. That's the Jason Kidd Show. When we come back, it's NBA News and Notes on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Gail Klumpa here at the Bucks game with Giacomo from Palermo's Pizza.
Hey, Gail. At We Energies, you provide electric power to millions. But have you ever thought about using the power of pizza?
What?
Watch. I can make this guy miss his free throw. Angelo, do the thing.
Hey, everyone. Free pizza.
Wow, We Energies could use that kind of power.
Palermo's powerful.
Go Bucks!
This is the sound of a large Coke at McDonald's. And that is the sound of our straw going into the Coke. And now that any size Coke is only $1 all summer long, this is the sound of someone taking a long sip. And if you think that sounds good, how about any small McDonald's smoothie, frappe, or shake for $2? Now top that. Ooh, whipped topping, only at McDonald's. A la carte only. Limited time offer at participating McDonald's. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
To a real sports fan, color is everything. Some of us bleed blue. Others like their orange burnt. And to some, the only red they roll with is crimson. That's why at Sherwin-Williams, we've got every hue, shade, tint, and tone you need to show your team spirit. And with more than 4,000 stores across the country, we're like your home team. Visit your neighborhood store or check out SherwinWilliams.com today.
Stay connected with the Bucks all season long with in-depth reporting and analysis from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel and JSOnline.com. Dig into the stats with their experts in the post-game analysis and join the conversation on the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel Bucks blog with reporter Charles Gardner. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, connecting Bucks fans to in-depth reporting in the newspaper, online, or your mobile device. Subscribe today at 1-800-759-6397 or visit JSOnline.com/offers.
This is the Jason Kidd Show, sponsored by McDonald's Restaurants of Southeast Wisconsin on the home of the Bucks, 620 WTMJ.
Well, even with the number one seed in the East still up for grabs, the Cavs are putting a priority on rest. They're holding out LeBron James and Kyrie Irving from tonight's matchup with the Heat. The Heat are still in the hunt for the 8th spot in the East, but they need some help, having lost the tiebreaker to the Bulls. A Heat loss and Bulls win tonight would eliminate Miami. And speaking of the Bulls, they'll be without Rajon Rondo tonight, maybe even for the remainder of the regular season, after Rondo suffered a sprained wrist a week ago. The Bulls have gone 1-2 without him, and his status is listed as day-to-day. Picture in the Western Conference is clear now. All 8 spots have been clinched, and all first-round matchups are determined. The only portion still up in the air is who will have home court advantage in the first-round series between the Jazz and the Clippers. Part of the reason why the West is settled, the performance of Russell Westbrook last night. He recorded his record-setting 42nd triple-double of the season and added a buzzer-beater three-pointer to lift his Thunder over the Nuggets, eliminating Denver from the postseason. Having already locked up no worse than 4th in the East, the Wizards have said they're limiting the minutes of Bradley Beal, Marcin Gortat, and Markieff Morris, saying all 3 of those will play less than 30 minutes tonight and may not play in their regular season finale on Wednesday. That's it for Buckshots. The game is next. Ted Davis and Dennis Krause bring you the call of the Bucks and the Hornets after this on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Can't wait to select your seats in the new arena? Now you don't have to. Guarantee your seats in the future home of the Bucks today with an MVP full season membership. See the future for the first time and select your ticket locations in the new arena now. Visit bucks.com/MVP. That's bucks.com/MVP or call 414-227-0599. Get started and own the future today.
This just in, Wendy's is adding the quarter-pound double stack as an option in the 4 for $4 for a limited time. With so much beef, that's a deal so good it should not exist. In related news, howler monkeys should not be able to be heard from 3 miles away. Here to comment, a howler monkey.
Wow! That sounds like a really good deal!
Indeed. That's over a quarter pound of fresh beef with 4 nuggets, fries, and a Coke, all for just $4. Anything else, howler monkey?
I'm not allowed in libraries!
At participating Wendy's for a limited time. Meal includes 4-piece nuggets, small fries, and drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Tonight, it's game 81 and home game 41. We've got the Bucks and the Hornets. From Shorewood to Manitowoc, from Burlington to West Bend, it's basketball time in Wisconsin. And tonight's game is brought to you by Coors Light. Whatever your mountain, climb on. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. By Screamin' Sicilian Frozen Pizza. It can't be topped. Potawatomi Hotel and Casino, high-energy gaming, and a luxury hotel with breathtaking views. Visit paysbig.com to book your room today. Applebee's Restaurants of Wisconsin. BMO Harris Bank, the official bank of the Bucks. Dental Associates. Fox Sports Wisconsin, the television home for Bucks basketball. By Pick and Save, where Wisconsin saves on groceries. Pizza Hut Restaurants of Wisconsin. Coors Banquet Beer. Usinger's Famous Sausage. Uline, the shipping and packaging supply specialist. Weatherproof 32 degrees active outerwear. Chili's Restaurants. Delta Dental, Wisconsin's #1 dental plan. Your locally owned UPS store. American Transmission Company. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, connecting Bucks fans to in-depth reporting in the newspaper, online, and on your mobile device. Wendy's Restaurants, Mad City Windows, the Harley-Davidson Museum, and by Freightert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, turning what-ifs into what is possible. Good evening once again, everybody. Welcome back to the BMO Harris Bradley Center in downtown Milwaukee. My name is Ted Davis, along with Dennis Krause. Our studio host, Justin Garcia, and our engineer, the master of Watts, Ohms, and Widgets, Jerry Strzezuski. Bucks and the Hornets have split 2 games this year. The Hornets winning here on opening night, and the Bucks winning March 28th in Charlotte as Tony Snell put up a career-high 26 points in that game. The Allen Bradley clock at the top of the hour, 10-second ID time on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
The home of the Packers, Brewers, and Bucks. We are Wisconsin's radio station, WTMJ and WTMJ HD, Milwaukee.
The storyline for the game tonight is quite simple. If you win, you can finish no lower than 6th in the Eastern Conference. You still have an outside shot at the 5th seed, and if you win tonight, you'll finish above 500 with your record. The Bucks right now at 41-39. The Hornets have dropped 3 games in a row. They are 36-44 for the season after winning 48 games a year ago. We'll have the starting lineups, Bucks and the Hornets, coming up next on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
This Bucks radio broadcast is sponsored by Office Copying Equipment, West Bend, the Silver Lining, Elite Sports Clubs, Gordon Flesh Company, Coakley Brothers, We Energies, energy you can depend on, Master Printwear, Sherwin-Williams Paint, Stain Supplies and Coating Solutions, Sobelman's Pub and Grill, the Buckler Apartments, and your McDonald's of Southeast Wisconsin. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Tip-off is next on the home of the Bucks, 620 WTMJ.
Do you want your own indoor basketball court? How about a 24-hour concierge? Or not having to venture out of your warm building to get your favorite cup of Starbucks coffee? Does a complimentary on-site pet spa sound good to your furry friend? Then you need to check out The Buckler, downtown Milwaukee's newest apartment residencies. Let their team take you on a tour of one of their studio, 1, 2-bedroom, and townhouse apartments. For leasing information, check them out at thebuckler.com. That's thebuckler.com.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could buy something and then if it turns out later you didn't need it, you get your money back? Okay, not all of your money, but some of it. A little bit at least. That's exactly how it works with your West Bend Home and Highway policy. We send you some of your money back if you don't file a claim all year. Plus, everything is covered with one agent, one policy, one bill, and one deductible. Turns out even your bank account can have a silver lining. West Bend. The worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com.
Looking for a great university to get ready for a great career? Visit the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Recently named one of America's top research universities, UW-Milwaukee offers outstanding academic programs and internships with the region's top companies. Schedule a campus tour now and get free tickets to see a Milwaukee Bucks or UWM Panthers game. Check us out at uwm.edu, the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee.
Elite Sports Clubs, with 5 locations, is proud to be the official sports club of the Milwaukee Bucks and their families. Elite Sports Clubs is the premier tennis and fitness club in the area. They pride themselves on offering year-round activities for the entire family at an exceptional value with the best service and staff. From yoga to spin to swimming and even music and dance, they have it all under one roof. Come see for yourself why the Milwaukee Bucks and their families make Elite Sports Clubs their home for fitness. For more information, eliteclubs.com. Go Bucks.
Catch the latest styles and find the newest location for official Bucks gear through the Bucks Pro Shop. Visit bucks.com/pro shop to learn more.
And our national anthem played tonight by 5 members of the Milwaukee Symphony. Nicely done here at the corner of 4th and State. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ted Davis, along with Dennis Krause. Getting set for the final regular season home game and the next to the last regular season game with the finale coming up in Boston on Wednesday. And, of course, we know there will be a first-round playoff series beginning this weekend on the road for the Bucks. Check out the starting lineups in the game. This is the Charlotte Hornets lineup. Steve Clifford finishing up his 4th season as the head coach of the Hornets without Kemba Walker, and he's going to miss their last 2 games as a precaution with a sore knee. They'll start Brian Roberts, 6'1", 5th year. He played at Dayton. Nick Batum in the backcourt, 6'8", 9th year from France, 3-point threat, scoring 15 points per game. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, 6'7", 5th year, played at Kentucky, 9 points and 7 rebounds per game. Marvin Williams, 6'9", 12th year from North Carolina, 11 points and 7 boards a game. Cody Zeller is their starting center, former Indiana Hoosier, 7-footer in his 4th year at 10 points and 6 rebounds. They're bringing Frank Kaminsky off the bench, the former Wisconsin Badger, now in his 2nd season in the NBA. Hornets only 14-25 on the road. They'll be starting Roberts, Batum, Kidd-Gilchrist, Williams, and Zeller. Bucks with that 41-39 record, 22-18 here at home. With the victory in Philly, it was their 19th road win, only 10 road wins all of last season. And by winning and holding the 76ers under 100 points, Bucks have won their last 18 games when they hold the opponent under 100 points. I mentioned the Bucks in Boston on Wednesday. That game in Milwaukee will be heard on 105.7 FM and 1250 AM. But then after that, every playoff game will be broadcast on our flagship station, 620 WTMJ. And the Bucks are going to open on the road. And as we mentioned earlier in the pregame show, right now that matchup, that 3-6 matchup on the East, is the Bucks and Toronto.
Now introducing your Milwaukee Bucks. Starting tonight at guard, 6'5" for Virginia, number 13, the President, Malcolm Brogdon. At guard from New Mexico, 6'7", number 21, Tony Snell. At center from Australia, 7'1", number 7, Thon Maker. A 6'8" forward from Texas A&M, number 22, Chris Middleton. And at forward from Greece, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And of course, Giannis was the Eastern Conference Player of the Month for the month of March. The officials in the game tonight are Bill Kennedy, Eric Dalen, and Brian Forte. Let's take a look at the injury report brought to you by the Freighter Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network. They give you the hope you need to get well. Here, they turn what-ifs into what is possible. Bucks do get Brogdon and Henson back for the game tonight. Jabari Parker is out for the season with a left knee injury. Kemba Walker out for the Hornets. Knee issue. Ramon Sessions, former Buck, out for the season with a knee injury. Johnny O'Bryant, former Buck, out with an ankle injury. And the Italian Marco Bellinelli will not play tonight with a finger injury. Time to pick and save a player. We do this every game. We pick a player pregame that we have a hunch will have a big game. We save it for the 4th quarter. Presented by another hometown team. Pick and Save has been proudly serving the state of Wisconsin for more than 40 years. Pick and Save, where Wisconsin saves on groceries. Dennis, your pick.
Ted, the obvious choice is Giannis, but I'm going with Malcolm Brogdon back after missing 5 games with back soreness with Kemba Walker out. I think Brogdon could have a big night. Remember, the last time he played, he was so influential in that win at Boston.
We've been on the road for the last 3 games, and I know you know this because you were dialed into everything I was saying.
Of course.
I've been picking Chris Middleton for the last 3 games because I thought he would come out of a shooting slump. He hasn't to this point, so I'm picking Chris Middleton, who is a much better shooter than the 34% we've seen in the last 4 games.
Well, I like your train of thought because if the Bucks are going to do anything in the playoffs, Middleton has to be part of it.
Bucks in the home white uniform. Bucks in green, cream, and blue. A purple road uniform. with teal numbers. Hornets in white across the front. This is a disappointing ending for the Hornets. They were 48-34 last year, qualified for the playoffs, but they start play tonight with 12 fewer wins than a year ago. All right, game 81 is underway, and the Bucks will get the first possession. Giannis will bring it up, left wing, and they'll start with Marvin Williams on Giannis. Brogdon had missed 5 games. Bucks were 2-3 with his absence. Ball down low and a kick by the Hornets. Before he got hurt in that road trip to Charlotte and Boston, Dennis, Brogdon had 19 assists and no turnovers. Make that 1 turnover. 19 assists, 1 turnover in 2 games.
Great decision making.
Brogdon against the smaller Roberts. Backs him down. Middleton working left all the way to the corner, and a bad pass stolen by Nick Batum. Nick Batum has length as a defender. Good 3-point shot. Here's Cody Zeller driving down the lane to the rim. Shot blocked by Maker, but a foul. And they'll put Cody Zeller at the line where he shoots 66%.
With Walker out, you mentioned the Hornets starting Roberts, but Steve Clifford said in his pregame chat with the media he wants to see a lot from Briante Weber tonight as well at the point.
9 games on the schedule tonight. Indiana is at Philly. Indiana now has won 3 in a row. They're the 7th seed at this point. Shot is good by Zeller. Brooklyn is at Boston tonight. Boston and Cleveland are tied for the top spot in the East. Cleveland is at Miami tonight. And the Wizards, currently the 4th seed, are at Detroit. Toronto and Atlanta both have the night off.
And the Cavaliers resting key players, so they've kind of shown their hand as far as valuing rest over seed.
2-0 lead. Hornets up. Here's Brogdon. Baseline. Ball raked out of bounds. And they were 0-4, the Cavaliers were, against the Bulls. So you might say that Cleveland would rather play Miami than Chicago.
That collapse Sunday in Atlanta was perplexing.
Brogdon laces into a 3-pointer, and that one is missing. The rebound in the air to Maker. Short shot. No, short. Rebound in the air taken by Kid Gilchrist. Hornets offense near the Steve Clifford bench. 2-0 lead. Here's a drive by Marvin Williams down the lane. Wrap it off to Zeller, and we've got an offensive foul. Williams continued on and ran over Maker. Mr. Williams, meet Mr. Maker.
Talk about the Bucks starting 2 rookies as they head toward the playoffs. That's a rarity.
Now Maker, the 10th pick in the draft. Brogdon, 36. Bucks turn the ball over, but Giannis will get it back. Giannis to the rim, misses a dunk. Wow. A little bit out of sequence early in the game for the Bucks. They've had a turnover and a missed dunk. Brian Roberts, top of the circle. Kid Gilchrist at the foul line. Zeller working left corner. Marvin Williams. Zeller, 18-foot jumper, missing it, and the rebound to Middleton. Middleton rebounded the ball well in Philly, had 8. Middleton will back it out to Giannis, swing it near side Brogdon. Bucks have yet to score, still 2-0. Giannis diving down the lane to the rim and slam it. There you go. Giannis will tie the game at 2. He's trying to become the first in NBA history to finish a season in the top 20 in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals. Right now he is 20th in assists.
Yeah, that's the one that's on the edge.
Batum, 20-footer out front, nails it. Nick Batum, second year with Charlotte after 4 with Portland. 4-2 lead on the sideline. Giannis has it. Straight away, Brogdon. Dribble penetration, hard to the rim. The layup, no good. Brogdon missed. Bucks have started 1 for 5 and trail 4-2. Brian Roberts bounces to Zeller. Kid Gilchrist, baseline jumper, up. It's around and off, and the rebound to Giannis. Giannis with 9 rebounds per game, down the center of the floor to the rim. Banker good. What big steps you take, young man. Giannis will tie the game at 4. He has scored both of the baskets for the Bucks.
Exciting to think about Giannis's growth since the last time he was in the playoffs. He was a supporting actor. Now he's a star.
Driving into the lane, left side Roberts, 3-point line, up, misses, back rim, rebound long. Giannis with the long reach, tracks it down, driving on Marvin Williams. He'll kick it out to Thon Maker. Straight away, Tony Snell, 3-point shot, up, good for Tony Snell. Bucks pop in front 7-4. That's 3-pointer number 141 for Tony Snell. That's Coors Light 3. Whatever your mountain, climb on. 7-4 Bucks. Driving, Kid Gilchrist to the rim. The banker good as he went up against Thon Maker. That'll make it 7-6. Bucks lead by 1. Giannis handles this time into the front court. Greeted by Marvin Williams. Coming off a screen, we've got a screen set out of bounds by the Bucks. That's on Tony Snell, I think. You rarely see that, but Bill Kennedy called it, and that's a turnover.
Ted, when you were mentioning the 2 previous meetings this season, very unusual that the road team has won both games. So the Bucks obviously don't want that trend to continue tonight.
Bucks were scorching hot in Charlotte in late March, hit 70% in the first half. Batum fading, shooting, no good with a 3, and the rebound to Middleton. That's the game where Tony Snell put up a career-high 26. Middleton to Maker in the lane. Thon caught it, slammed it. Good pass by Deuces to Thon Maker, and the Bucks make it 9-6.
Love to see the development of Maker.
Recently had a career-high 23. Brian Roberts working left on the dribble. Passes over the head of Zeller. Out of bounds. Bucks forced the turnover. Bucks started 1 for 5. They have now hit 3 of their last 4. Here's a three-pointer. Brogdon laces into it. Bango for Brogdon. Welcome back. Malcolm Brogdon makes it 12-6. Three-pointer number 77, and that's another Coors Light 3.
We all knew how Brogdon had played this season, but I don't think we knew how valuable he was until the stretch of 5 games he missed.
Right side Batum, skip past left side Marvin Williams, baseline drive into the lane, flip it on the run, good by Marvin Williams. 3rd year with the Hornets, former Tar Heel, will make it 12-8, Bucks up 4. Giannis spinning it left side to Brogdon. Dribble penetration. Malcolm kick it out to Snell. Right corner Middleton. He fires a 3. That's good. Deuces from the near corner for 3. Bucks make it 15-8. They've hit 3 threes in the game, and Steve Clifford will take a timeout. Sellout crowd here tonight on a Monday. We'll have 18,717 in the building, and the Bucks lead 15-8 as we go to break on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
At NBAstore.com, we have the largest collection of gear for all 30 NBA teams, plus a few new specialty items like the Golden State Warriors Encore warm-up pants that may have come straight from Kevin Durant's locker. Definitely not from Kevin Durant's locker. Or the Houston Rockets snapback hat that James Harden possibly wore while walking his dog this morning. James Harden, not guaranteed to pre-wear your hat. Or maybe an official LeBron James jersey that we promise will make you look like LeBron from your neck to your waist. Promise not valid in lower 48 states, Alaska, Hawaii, or anywhere in the universe. Get authentic NBA gear from NBAstore.com. One store, every team.
We all have our mountains, the challenges that push us further. We are the Coors Brewing Company, and our mountain is brewing the world's most refreshing beer. That's why all of our breweries cold lager to give Coors Light its signature crisp taste. It's why we cold filter to ensure every beer is brilliant, clear, and bright. It's why we package cold and peak freshness to seal in Coors Light's refreshing flavor. And it's why we test every batch more than 250 times to make sure you get the perfect ice-cold beer you deserve. Every time. We don't do any of that because it's cheaper or easier. We do it because you deserve a cold, crisp beer at the end of your day. At Coors Light, we believe every climb deserves a refreshing finish. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
620 WTMJ.
Bucks have a 7-point lead early, 15-8. BMO Harris Bank is the official bank of the Bucks, and as a longtime sponsor and loyal fan, they're proud to be a part of your city and your team. And right now at McDonald's, every size soft drink is just $1 at McDonald's. I'm loving it. Well, playoff tickets are on sale right now. Get a ticket to the first 2 home playoff games for only $55. Go to bucks.com/2pack.
I just like to hear you say that.
Yeah, playoff tickets.
That's a great sound.
Not they may be on sale. They definitely are on sale.
Yeah, there's going to be at least 2 games here and hopefully many more.
Kid Gilchrist into Brian Roberts. Roberts top of the key. Batum right side skip pass left side Gilchrist. Left corner Marvin Williams. Back to Kid Gilchrist in front of Middleton. He lifts for the 18-foot jumper. The banker missing, and the rebound is to Giannis. Bucks have hit 3 threes in the game. have now hit 6 of 10 shots. Brogdon probing the defense. Here's Giannis catching top of the key on Marvin Williams. Here's a mid-range jumper. It's short. Rebound off the hands of Zeller, but he grabs it. In the front court comes Nick Batum driving into the lane. Kick it out to Roberts. Kid Gilchrist, pull-up jumper. That one is in and out, and the rebound to Giannis again. Giannis already has 4 rebounds and 4 points. Oh, and here, steal. Brian Roberts took it away from Giannis. Roberts driving, and a block shot by Giannis. The ball goes out of bounds. How about that play, Dennis? He never gave up on it and rejected the layup.
Came out of nowhere, and I'm sure stunned Roberts, who thought he had an easy, uncontested layup, but with Giannis around, no dice.
Block shot number 150 for Giannis. That was spectacular. He is 6th in the league in block shots. Left side, Batum. Greg Monroe is in. Working right, Brian Roberts. Baseline, Zeller. Into the lane, spinning on Monroe, who knocks it away and gets a steal. Oh, he's been very good at the steals this year. Has Greg Monroe, and a bad pass by Middleton, picked off by Batum. And Snell will get it right back. Swing it ahead to Giannis. Batum will steal it. My goodness.
Ping pong.
In the corner, Marvin Williams, a 3. It's good. How many turnovers in a row did we have by each team? And it ends up with a 3 by Marvin Williams. That'll make it 15-11. Monroe at the high post. Looking for a cutter. Now Giannis, top of the key. We're 7 minutes in. Giannis needs help. Finds Dellavedova, who's in. Delly, teardropping the shot, drops it home. Dellavedova came to life in the second half in Philadelphia. A key to that win on Saturday. He makes it 17-11. The Bucks lead by 6.
That was his 25th double-figure scoring game when he had 14 at Philly.
Batum leans in for the 2-point shot. Back rim it, no good. The rebound is in the air. Who's got it? It's on the floor. Giannis can't track it down. Zeller, hand off to Brian Roberts. Roberts pulls up for the jumper and hits it. That'll make it 17-13. Greg Monroe will be making his first playoff appearance in 7 seasons in the NBA. When the Bucks hit the postseason this year. Snell, corner 3, fires it, back rim it, no good, and the rebound is to Zeller. Well, Bucks had 7-point lead. Now lead by 4. The ball is raked away by Dellavedova and out of bounds off the body of Roberts.
Frank Kaminsky checking in, and his coach Steve Clifford singing his praises before the game. Let's listen to the ovation for Frank. But he says that right on the All-Star break, Frank got much more confident and consistent in his approach. Something clicked. He turned a corner.
Miles Plumlee also into the game, the former Buck. Down to Monroe, posting on Kaminsky. Out of a double, Monroe spinning, bank it, up, no good. Rebound tapped out long, and it's loose and taken by Batum. Still 17-13 Bucks. Nick Batum working right side. Baseline to Plumlee. Here's Batum, top of the circle. Giannis is there, into the lane. Briante Weber. Weber teardrops the shot and hits it. They're back within 2, 17-15. Briante Weber played at Virginia Commonwealth. Bucks by 2 and 3:19 to play. Clock runs here in the first quarter. Giannis driving into a double team. Giannis skip pass out to Dellavedova. Fires a corner 3. That's around and off. And the rebound is to Weber. Hornets can tie it up or take the lead. Weber turning the corner and is fouled on a push by Dellavedova. He was not in the act of shooting.
Weber is one of those stories you feel good about because signed to a 10-day and is impressed enough to have a future in the NBA.
Inbounding side out, Batum. Fronted by Snell. Now Batum will back it out right side. Screen by Plumlee. Backdoor Weber to the corner. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist into the lane. Fading jumper. And now they've tied the game. And Jason Kidd will take a timeout. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first. Bucks were up 7. We're tied at 17 as we go to break on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
The Milwaukee Bucks are playoff bound. The Young Bucks have clinched an Eastern Conference playoff berth, and we have every three-pointer.
Brogdon laces into a 3. Got it! Bingo for Brogdon.
Slam dunk.
Driving down the lane. Off his feet to Giannis. Slam dunk!
And buzzer buzzer beater.
3 seconds. 2 seconds. Giannis pulls up. Jumper. Good at the buzzer.
Along the way, Bucks playoff basketball from the home of the Bucks. 620 WTMJ.
The Milwaukee Bucks have added another MVP to their team, Master Printwear. For over 25 years, Master Printwear has assisted businesses, teams, and schools in achieving brand awareness with custom apparel and promotional products. With Master Printwear, you receive a better experience, including responsive service, high quality, and more value. Master Printwear's attention to detail and work ethic will provide what you want when you want it. The Milwaukee Bucks use Master Printwear. You should too. Visit masterprintwear.com to join the team.
Are you ready to get away scot-free? Scot-Free Salon, owned by New York Fashion Week and celebrity hairstylist Scott Yance, features high-end hair and beauty products, Kerastase and Sashawan, and offers a full menu of hair services, including extensions as well as makeup and waxing services. Scot-Free Salon has 2 locations, one on Milwaukee Street in downtown Milwaukee and the other on Port Washington Road in Milwaukee's beautiful North Shore. Learn more and book your appointment today at scotfreesalon.com.
Don't miss a second of Bucks basketball action. Visit bucks.com/parking to stay up to date on parking and traffic information.
Hornets have tied the game at 17 with under 3 minutes to play in the first. The Bucks and the Northwestern Mutual Foundation have partnered with the Milwaukee Public Schools Foundation in supporting programs that build fundamental literacy skills for Milwaukee area students, because reading is fundamental. Tonight's game also brought to you by Coors Banquet Beer, brewed with pure Rocky Mountain water and the best high country barley since 1873, and all in one place, Golden, Colorado.
Both teams 7 of 15 from the field early, 46.7%.
Michael Beasley will come in with Giannis, Snell, Monroe, and Dellavedova. Hornets are going with Weber, Kaminsky, Jeremy Lamb, Gilchrist, and they've got Plumlee out there. Bucks had a 15-7 lead. 10-2 run.
You know, I think Beasley is going to be an interesting guy at playoff time because of his offensive explosiveness.
Giannis, top of the key. Into a double team. Loses the basketball. It's raked away by Kid Gilchrist. We've got a tie game. Kid Gilchrist known as a good lockdown defender. And Giannis will jump with him. Be interesting to see where Giannis ends up on the All-NBA teams. I think at best he'll be a second-team All-NBA member, which is where I would vote him, but that's still high praise. You're one of the top 10 players in the game.
Absolutely. He has really come on. Steve Clifford was asked about where he'd put Giannis. He said, you know, I really don't think of it like that through the season. It's unfair to answer without studying it.
I think he's also got a chance for most improved player. Jokic of Denver will be in that conversation. Dellavedova baseline. Into the lane to Beasley. Lifting, fading, firing, back rimming. No good. The rebound tipped up high and taken by Kid Gilchrist. Again, the Hornets on a 10-2 run. They've got a chance to pop in front as we play late in the first quarter. 2:19 left. Weber to Kaminsky. Baseline jumper, and that one's back rim. The rebound tipped again. This time knocked out by Beasley. Seeing Kid trying to gather in that rebound. Charlotte inbounds baseline to our left.
Charlotte, one of those teams that took a step back this year. So did Detroit.
Kid Gilchrist. Baseline, Lamb off the glass. Good. This is now a 12-2 run by the Hornets, and they're up 19-17. Time to pry the lid off. Giannis to Dellavedova. Three-point look. That's up. Misses badly. This is the way Dellavedova started in Philadelphia. He was 0 for 7 on Saturday night before he hit his first shot. Jeremy Lamb baseline off his feet. Fouled on a pass, the third team foul on the Bucks. It's on Monroe. Inbound side out for the Hornets. Formerly the Bobcats.
This is the first game that Charlotte has played since they were officially eliminated from playoff contention.
Weber out to the corner. Jeremy Lamb, baseline. Top of the key, Kaminsky. Kick it out to Weber. Dribble penetration. Drop it off down low and a slam dunk by Miles Plumlee. And folks, this is now a 14-2 run.
Set up nicely by Weber.
Well, time to end this. The Hornets up 21-17. Not playing like a team that's been eliminated. In the corner, Beasley lifting, mid-range jumper, back rim, no good. Bucks are down to 39% shooting. And down 4. Kid Gilchrist to Kaminsky. Three-point look up. Big miss. Missed the three-pointer. He's hit 116 threes this year, has Frank the Tank. Lob it down to Monroe, catching in traffic. Monroe muscles up. No good. Missed the shot. Rebound to Dellavedova. Down to Giannis. He's up. Right there to Monroe. Fouled as he went up. Good passing. There's a lid clamp shut on that Bucks basket right now. And at the line will be Greg Monroe.
A lot of contact underneath. And say this about the Hornets. They're playing with a competitive spirit tonight. You would not know that they had been eliminated from playoff contention.
Monroe, foul line to my right. 74%. Free throw, no good. And this scoring drought continues.
Jason Terry in for Tony Snell.
Bucks had a 15-7 lead. It's now 21-17. And the shooting percentage is down to 37%. Free throw good for Greg Monroe. Bucks still could finish as high as 5th. They could also finish as low as 8th. So you need to win tonight to secure no worse than the 6th seed. 21-18. Driving, Jeremy Lamb to the rim, scores. Charlotte getting what they want right now offensively. 23-18. 5-point lead as Dellavedova finds Jason Terry. Hand off to Giannis. Giannis driving down the lane, hard to the rim, dropping off to Monroe, who caught it. Blocked away from behind.
Kaminsky got it.
Yeah, Kaminsky got it. Monroe is never quick with that delivery, so opponents have a chance to recover when he has a little bit of daylight down there. Last shot time in a well-played first quarter by the Hornets. There's a foul on Beasley, and the Bucks didn't have one to give. Goodness, Dennis.
Well, this is an important game tonight for the Bucks because Wednesday night in Boston, you're going to be facing a motivated Celtics team, maybe playing for the top seed. You know that they have a bad taste in their mouth from the Bucks' last visit there. And you can't count on winning twice in Boston in the regular season.
Bucks trail by 6. So from 7 up, they could be 7 down. If Deontay Weber goes 2 for 2 and he misses the second. And the rebound is picked off by the Hornets. You've got to be kidding me. Weber fading, shooting, no good at the buzzer. At the end of 1 tonight in Milwaukee, the Hornets 24 and the Bucks 18. Second quarter next on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
This season, Bucks basketball is streaming live. My goodness! So wherever you go, you can see your favorite Bucks in action.
Yes! With the finish.
Watch me anywhere.
Monroe, power dribble, pivot, jump hook, guy.
On any device.
Middleton, yes!
Watch me wherever you go. With Fox Sports Go.
Download Fox Sports Go from your app store now and never miss another Bucks game.
The power of one is amazing. It can change everything. By adjusting the health of one person, we unite an entire family. By gathering a team of specialists, we give a soccer coach the strength to move her team forward. By connecting the pathways of a neurological disease, we connect a son back to his father. At the Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, we spread academic medicine throughout the region, so it's accessible to everyone. We're changing what is possible for our families, our neighborhoods, even our community. It's a ripple effect of breakthroughs and advances, a chain reaction that's transforming the way we live. That's the power of having academic medicine based right here. And together, we make it possible every day. To find a provider who is right for you, call 1-800-DOCTORS or visit Freighter.com.
This season, Bucks basketball is presented by Pick and Save, 2 favorite hometown teams. Pick and Save has called Wisconsin home since its first store opened in Milwaukee back in 1975. Why is Wisconsin pride so important to Pick and Save? Because they're from Wisconsin, too. All 101 Pick and Save stores are still found in Wisconsin, and more than 11,000 Wisconsinites are employed here. Support the hometown team. Pick and Save, where Wisconsin saves on groceries.
On to the second quarter. Downtown Milwaukee tonight. It's the Hornets who have a 6-point lead, 24-18. There's nothing better than eating Palermo's Pizza and watching Bucks basketball. Purchase Palermo's Primo Thin Pizzeria or Thin Crust Frozen Pizzas in the frozen food section of a local Milwaukee retailer. Palermo's Pizza and the Bucks. It's a winning game plan. And stay connected with the Bucks all season long with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Subscribe today at 1-800-759-6397 or go to jsonline.com/offers.
See strange results around the league this time of year. You have teams with so much to play for and teams with nothing to play for playing loose and free.
Well, that was a 17-3 run to close the quarter by the Hornets. Lob to the rim, off the hands of Plumlee, but a foul as he went up. Ted Davis with Dennis Krause. I remember the year at Dallas where we won only 11 games. The 11th win was in game 82 at Houston against a good Rockets team. And because of that loss, they didn't have home court advantage in a playoff series, and they lost that game 7.
Makes no sense, but that's the kind of thing that happens.
Three-pointer up, no good, missing, and the rebound to Toledovich. Jeremy Lamb missed. Long way to go. Monroe at the high post, almost turned over. Now Monroe against his former teammate Plumlee. Hand off to Beasley, lifting 18-footer. It's short, and Beasley has started over 3. In fact, Monroe and Beasley are both over 3. Kaminsky, top of the circle, three-point line. Travion Graham hits a 3. Travion Graham hits a 3, and it's 27-18.
Charlotte playing very relaxed.
Toledovich, top of the key. Down the lane. Ball thrown away. In the corner. Graham to Briante Weber. Spins away to Kaminsky. Pump fake. Shut off by Toledovich. Bucks are hitting 33%. Kaminsky, three-point shot. Back rim it, no good. Back tap rebound. Every hustle play right now is going to Charlotte.
Plumlee got it.
Down to the post. Kaminsky, double team. Spinning on Delly. Kaminsky, three-point arc. This is Graham lifting. Jumper, back rim. Tipped up, no good. Tipped again. Second time by Jeremy Lamb. Bucks are getting outplayed right now, folks. It's 29-18.
He was just quicker to the ball. Took it away from Toledovich.
And that's another hustle play that I talked about. Monroe driving. Banker good. Left hand flip. 29-20. First field goal by Monroe.
I think you could almost tell in the tone of voice with Jason Kidd when he talked to you before the game that he wants a winning record, and I think he's maybe a little concerned that his young team will exhale having made the playoffs.
Weber, mid-post Kaminsky. Frank Kaminsky, 4 years in Madison. Backing up, fading, shooting. It is front rim. Bucks don't get the rebound. Plumlee does. And Miles Plumlee with 3 rebounds off the bench. Down the lane, Kaminsky spinning on Toledovich. Nowhere to go. Back out to Lamb with 10 to shoot. 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jeremy Lamb is driving into the lane, spinning. Shot too strong, and the rebound to Monroe. Middleton about to check in. Here's Beasley down the lane to the rim. Floater short. Second time, no. Tipped in, Monroe. 29-22. Bucks back within 7. Beasley has started 0 for 5 in the game. Briante Weber to Jeremy Lamb, who played at UConn. Lamb working right on the dribble. Lamb all the way underneath. Lamb backs up in the corner. Skip pass, top of the key. Travion Graham down the lane, up on Monroe. Good and 1. Foul on Greg Monroe.
Monroe tried to position himself to take a charge, but was too deep.
Bucks could be down 10 when we come back. 8:49 to play, second quarter. Hornets 31, Bucks 22 on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Mad City Windows, proud sponsor of the Milwaukee Bucks, and now you can be one of 50 homeowners to get special savings on new windows. We'll take those old windows, get them out, and install new windows from Mad City Windows. 60% off labor, 60 months interest-free financing as we compensate you for your time, and you get dinner and a movie with your estimate. Call Mad City Windows now at 1-888-3-MAD-CITY. That's 1-888-3-MAD-CITY. MadCityWindows.com. Call now and be one of 50 homeowners to get special savings.
This is you at the Bucks game going buck wild. This is you at the Bucks game realizing you forgot your wallet at home. And this is you at the Bucks game after taking out cash at a BMO Harris ATM using only your phone and catching the buzzer beater. When your phone's your debit card, that's the BMO effect. BMO Harris Bank, official bank of the Milwaukee Bucks. Message and data rates may apply to mobile banking. For mobile cash requirements, see the BMO Harris mobile banking and user terms found at BMOHarris.com/legal. BMO Harris Bank N.A. Member FDIC.
Calling all meat, cheese, and veggie lovers. Order Pizza Hut's favorite classic recipes with more flavor, more ingredients, more choices. Or build your own recipe with over 2 billion ingredient combinations. Spice up your pizza night with Pizza Hut's wings. 8 bold sauces, 2 savory dry rubs paired with their crispy straight-cut fries. Because even wings need a wingman. But wait, you're not done yet. Don't forget about that sweet tooth and indulge in one of their freshly baked Hershey's chocolate chip cookies. Now that's proof that no one out-pizzas the Hut. Get it at pizzahut.com.
Wisconsin's radio station, 620 WTMJ.
Hornets 31, Bucks 22 early in the second quarter. Need an assist with handling Wisconsin's unpredictable weather, like today. It was 80. All of a sudden it was 40. We'll stay warm and keep dry with weatherproof 32 degrees active outerwear. This new technology retains and absorbs your own body heat. You can find weatherproof 32 degrees outerwear at Varsity Store. And tonight's game brought to you by another hometown team. Pick and Save has proudly served the state of Wisconsin for more than 40 years. Pick and Save, where Wisconsin saves on groceries.
Yeah, I love the timing of that downpour this afternoon as I was walking to the game. And, of course, I asked you about it. You said, I got here a little earlier. It was not raining at that time.
If you'd have gotten here earlier, it wouldn't have rained. That's my point.
That's the story of your life. Unscathed. Never a problem for Ted.
Well, all of a sudden, Bucks are down 10. This script right now is almost exactly what we saw in Philadelphia.
John Henson is in after missing 10 games with a left thumb sprain.
Bucks were down 10 first half in Philly. Came back to win. Teletovic in the corner. He fires a 3, and that's back rim. 35% shooting. I think of a concern right now for the Bucks has been their offense in the last 3 games and a little bit over a quarter now. They've had an offensive blackout to a certain extent. Most points they put up in a game has been 90. That was at Philadelphia. Plumlee spins in, hook shot, short, rebound to Henson. Now, he's not played since the Portland game on that road trip. Middleton spinning in, Jason Terry, lifting three-point shot, good for Jet the Vet. That's the lead down to 7. And that's a Coors Light 3, the 4th of the night for the Bucks. 32-25, Hornets. Plumlee, high screen. Graham baseline to the rim, fouled. Trevion Graham, who's only played in 25 games this year, off the bench, 6 points.
Played with Weber at VCU. And when you have young guys that are auditioning for the future, they're hungry. They don't care about standings and seedings or elimination. They know that they want to excel as he misses the first.
You know that game I talked about with the Mavericks beating the Rockets in the last game of an 11-win season? You know what the pregame message on the grease board in the locker room was by our coach at the time? It was Garherd. Everyone shoots a 3. That was it.
Got a loose.
And Terry Davis actually did hit a 3. Fouled by Briante Weber. He couldn't shoot beyond 4 feet. He hit a 3-pointer. And I remember I was sitting press row. He turned and high-fived everybody down press row. We were a little loose that night.
I guess so.
Foul on the Hornets. Not in the act of shooting. Henson at the high post. Backdoor Middleton. Bad pass.
Graham took it away. Again, a hungry player playing defense.
Bucks trailing by 8. After leading by 7 in the first quarter. Lamb to the rim, and it's a 10-point game again.
Bucks too easy.
Bucks defense has not been good. They've been losing the 50-50 plays. Shooting 37% and down 10. 35-25, down low, ball stolen, another bad pass.
Lazy pass by Middleton.
Jeremy Lamb to Kaminsky. Drives it hard on Teletovic. Banker, no good, and a late foul. That's a loose ball foul on the Hornets. Jason Kidd will get Brogdon and Giannis back into the game.
Kaminsky 0 for 5.
Now he's having a bad return to Wisconsin.
He checks out.
He was the 9th pick in the 2015 draft. Second highest Badger ever drafted, Devin Harris, was taken with the 5th pick. Top of the key, Giannis. Bucks down 10. Nothing with their offense. Only scored 79 in Oklahoma City, 89 in Indiana, 90 in Philly. Chet the vet for 2 in a row. Got it. Jason Terry makes it 35-28.
Value of a vet who's seen it all.
Bucks have hit 5 3-pointers, weirdly enough. They're 5 of 10 on threes, awful on their 2-point shots. Catching right side, Jeremy Lamb. Screen by Marvin Williams. Slip it to Williams. A steal. Jason Terry raked it away. Picked up by Brogdon. Brogdon loses the dribble. Finds Middleton. Middleton. Giannis straight away. Swing it left side, Brogdon. Brogdon, dribble penetration. Kick it out to Middleton. Open 3-pointer. Bucks need it. Down the well. Produces. Suddenly the Bucks make it a 4-point game. 35-31. Back-to-back threes. And Steve Clifford will take a timeout. We go to break. 5:46 to play in the first half. The Hornets 35 and the Bucks 31. You're listening to the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
The Bucks are in the hunt for the postseason, and you don't have to miss a minute of action. Bucks playoff ticket strips are on sale now. Purchase your playoff strips now to guarantee the best seats at the lowest prices for the entire postseason. Don't be left searching for seats for playoff action. Secure your seats for the entire postseason today. Bucks.com/playoffs. That's Bucks.com/playoffs.
The Gordon Flesh Company, an office technology solutions provider, has a proven track record of exceeding expectations, something they've done for nearly 60 years. You see, the Gordon Flesh Company is large enough to offer best-in-class business equipment and software solutions, as well as financing options through their own in-house leasing company. At the same time, they're nimble enough to give your business the one-on-one, personalized attention it deserves. It's just one of the reasons they have one of the highest service efficiency ratings in the country. The best part is the Gordon Flesh Company is a family-owned, Wisconsin-based business with an office right here in Milwaukee. That means local service, local speed, and local quality you can count on. If you're looking to improve the performance of your business, look at the flexibility and agility offered by the Gordon Flesh Company. Visit GordonFlesh.com. The Gordon Flesh Company. Technology that works. People who perform.
Catch the latest styles and find the nearest location for official Bucks gear through the Bucks Pro Shop. Visit Bucks.com/Pro Shop to learn more.
Bucks make it a 4-point game, 35-31. Milwaukee's most inclusive luxury hotel is ready to welcome you. 381 rooms, award-winning dining, entertainment, and high-energy gaming. Potawatomi Hotel and Casino. Spend the night with luxury. Book now at HaysVig.com. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the UPS Store. Together, there's nothing we can't solve. Visit the UPSStore.com for more information.
A couple of numbers that jump out at you about Charlotte right now in the box score. 6 offensive rebounds, which shows their hustle, and 7 steals, 3 of them by Batum.
And Batum is back in. He'll find Brian Roberts. Batum working right. Roll it back out to Roberts. 3-point shot. Up. Good. Designed play out of a timeout. And 38-31. Roberts in there for Kemba Walker, who will sit out their last 2 games. Middleton. Back to Giannis. Right wing. Giannis. Guarded by Marvin Williams. Left wing Middleton. Middleton down the lane. Floating the shot off the glass. Too strong. Picked up by Marvin Williams. Swing it up right side to Graham. Graham driving on Chris Middleton underneath. Kick it out to Roberts, left corner. They've got the undersized Terry on Batum. Zeller trying to find him. Zeller pops the J, top of the key, roll it off, and the rebound to Middleton. 38-31. Giannis scored 2 baskets early. Goes down to Henson. Slam dunk. Beautiful pass by Giannis. Setting up the gadget. 38-33. Hornets by 5.
First 2 for John in a long time.
Played very well on that road trip before injuring his thumb in Portland. Batum, roll it out Marvin Williams. Left side, Brian Roberts. Roberts will find Williams. Hand off to Roberts. Back out to Williams. He's got an open look at a three. Fires it, misses it. Rebound to Giannis. Giannis will bring it up, and another steal. The 8th steal of the game for the Hornets. Giannis careless with the handle, and it ripped away. Roberts floating the shot, blocked by Henson. Ball is loose, dug out by Jason Terry. Good block by the Gadget. Jason Terry to Giannis, top of the key. Giannis to Middleton, right corner Jason Terry. For his third three. Good for Jason Terry. How about that? And the 39-year-old veteran makes it a 2-point game. It's 38-36.
Kind of played possum. I don't think Batum thought he was going to pull the trigger. And then Terry rose up very quickly and nailed it.
Bucks have hit 7 threes in the game. That's a Coors Light 3. Down to Zeller. Batum, corner 3, good.
They're going to look at it.
Yeah, maybe foot on the line, but for now, they'll say it's 41-36. Batum hit a 3. He's hit 135 for the year, if that counts. Brogdon deep, and a holding foul. Zeller holding Henson. So take a look at that shot by Batum during the next timeout. Tony Snell will come in.
Kid Gilchrist back in for Charlotte, replacing Graham, who was impressive. 7 points in his stint.
Chris Middleton has noticed something on the floor.
Thinking about John Henson and what he can bring the Bucks. We remember 2 years ago in that playoff series against the Bulls, he was a very valuable piece. And Steve Clifford talking before the game, the Hornets coach, about the value of length in the playoffs, and the Bucks certainly have that. Henson is part of that.
For now, they're calling that Batum shot a 2-pointer, so it's 40-36. And they'll check it. Middleton laces into a 3. That one is around and off, and the rebound, Batum. 3:08 to go. Batum against Snell. Roll it down to Zeller. Zeller stripped by Middleton to the corner. Zeller will pick it up. Pass to Roberts in the lane. Roberts will back it out. Screened by Zeller. Near side Marvin Williams. Kid Gilchrist driving on Henson. Hook shot, good. And all of a sudden a 6-point lead for the Hornets. Bucks have cut it to 2. 42-36. Giannis rises up. Long 2-pointer. Right side. To make it 42-38. Right on that 3-point arc. Giannis with his third field goal. And it's 42-38 Hornets.
Triple-double possibility for Giannis. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists.
Kid Gilchrist out to the corner. Brian Roberts. Baseline, shut off, up and under. Tough jumper. Short. Rebound is to Brogdon. Bucks have cut it to 2. Could not get closer. Giannis thought about a 3. Now pulls up for the long 2. 2 in a row for Giannis. 42-40. Oh, it makes me smile when he hits that outside shot. That's the last part of his game that needs to come around. Under 2 minutes to play. Marvin Williams down to the post of Batum. Batum against Snell. Fading over Henson and a foul. Oh, John thought he got it clean. So he got him on the arm on the shot. Timeout. 1:49 to play. And a 42-40 Hornets advantage on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Stay connected with the Bucks all season long with in-depth reporting and analysis from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel and JSOnline.com. Dig into the stats with their experts in the post-game analysis and join the conversation on the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel Bucks blog with reporter Charles Gardner. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, connecting Bucks fans to in-depth reporting in the newspaper, online, or your mobile device. Subscribe today at 1-800-759-6397 or visit JSOnline.com/offers.
Is your insurance company easy to deal with? Thousands of independent insurance agents rank West Bend at the top when it comes to ease of doing business. That's because we step up when you need us. We do the right thing. With your agent's knowledge and experience and West Bend's commitment to providing innovative products and services, we can offer our policyholders the best in home, auto, and business insurance. West Bend. The worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com.
Milwaukee's ultimate basketball superstar meets the ultimate driving machine. Giannis Antetokounmpo and BMW of Milwaukee North.
Hey Milwaukee Bucks fans, this is Giannis with a message for my friends at BMW of Milwaukee North.
Come see the full lineup of BMWs, from the sporty 2 Series all the way up to the lavish 7 Series. So get to BMW of Milwaukee North in Glendale and
tell them Giannis sent you.
Visit BMWofMilwaukeeNorth.com.
Don't miss a second of Bucks basketball action. Visit bucks.com/parking to stay up to date on parking and traffic information.
Bucks have been down by 10, back to within 2, and 1:49 to play in the second quarter. Lexus wants to take you on a Bucks road trip. See the Bucks meet the Bulls next season in Chicago. Lexus will provide your ride for the weekend, plus tickets to the game, one night at a hotel, and cash. To enter, go to bucks.com/ultimatefan. And smile more with Dental Associates. Check out the reasons why and read real reviews from real patients at dentalassociates.com. Dental Associates, smile more.
Neither team has a player in double figures. In fact, the game's leading scorer to this point is Jason Terry with 9, 3 of 3 on threes,
which matches his season high, and the free throw is no good by Batum. And he's 86% at the line for the season. Batum 0 for 2, and the rebound to Giannis. Well, Bucks could take the lead if they hit a 3. Bucks led by 7 in the first quarter. Brogdon bouncing to Giannis, top of the key. Giannis to Brogdon, right wing. Dribble penetration. Right there to Henson. Hook shot. It is no good. All over the rim and taken by Zeller. Bucks up to 44% with their shooting. They were as low as 33%. Fading, Batum, jumper, good. Tough shot, and it's 44-40.
Always have loved Batum wherever he's been. Can play both ends of the floor. Valuable guy.
Giannis posting on Kid Gilchrist. Nowhere to go. Here's a jump hook. It is missing, and the rebound taken by the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist into the front court. Drives it down the lane to the rim and scores. Well, he got it ahead of both Giannis and Henson, and the Bucks are down 6.
A couple times the Bucks have trimmed it to 2. Charlotte answered.
Hornets by 6, 46-40. 47 seconds remaining. Bucks have had too many turnovers. And defensive 3 seconds on the Hornets. Shot the ball coming up for the Bucks. The Allen Bradley clock at the top of the hour. 10-second ID time on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
The home of the Packers, Brewers, and Bucks. We are Wisconsin's radio station. WTMJ and WTMJ HD, Milwaukee.
Middleton makes it 46-41. And now the Bucks inbound side out. Giannis at the left elbow. Looking for Brogdon. Brogdon with 1 field goal. Here's Giannis in the lane. Middleton driving, pulls up, teardropping, and it goes. Ends up being a 3-point play, and the Bucks make it 46-43. Hornets up 3 and under 30 seconds to play. Bucks should get the last shot if they don't foul. Working right, Batum. Batum at the right elbow, and he traveled. Yes, good defense by Snell.
Now the Bucks get the last shot for sure, and a chance, if they hit a 3, to tie it.
They've been down by 10 twice in the second quarter. And here comes Middleton. Hornets have a foul to use if they choose to here. Middleton with 10 seconds remaining. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Kid Gilchrist guarding him. Brogdon screens. Middleton, one-man possession, fading jumper. That one is no good. And the rebound taken by the Hornets, and that ends the first half. Again, the scenario tonight, if the Bucks win, they'll ensure finishing no lower than the 6th seed. But right now, down 3 at the half. When we come back, Justin Garcia will recap the first half and check out the Coors Light scoreboard here on a Monday night. In Milwaukee, halftime, Hornets 46, Bucks 43 on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Looking for a great university to get ready for a great career? Visit the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Recently named one of America's top research universities, UW-Milwaukee offers outstanding academic programs and internships with the region's top companies. Schedule a campus tour now and get free tickets to see a Milwaukee Bucks or UWM Panthers game. Check us out at uwm.edu, the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee.
Do you want your own indoor basketball court? How about a 24-hour concierge? Or not having to venture out of your warm building to get your favorite cup of Starbucks coffee? Does a complimentary on-site pet spa sound good to your furry friend? Then you need to check out The Buckler, downtown Milwaukee's newest apartment residencies. Let their team take you on a tour of one of their studio, 1, 2-bedroom, and townhouse apartments. For leasing information, check them out at thebuckler.com. That's thebuckler.com.
Are you ready to get away scot-free? Scot-Free Salon, owned by New York Fashion Week and celebrity hairstylist Scott Yance, features high-end hair and beauty products, Kerastase and Sashawan, and offers a full menu of hair services, including extensions as well as makeup and waxing services. Scot-Free Salon has 2 locations, one on Milwaukee Street in downtown Milwaukee and the other on Port Washington Road in Milwaukee's beautiful North Shore. Learn more and book your appointment today at scotfreesalon.com.
The Milwaukee Bucks have added another MVP to their team, Master Printwear. For over 25 years, Master Printwear has assisted businesses, teams, and schools in achieving brand awareness with custom apparel and promotional products. With Master Printwear, you receive a better experience, including responsive service, high quality, and more value. Master Printwear's attention to detail and work ethic will provide what you want when you want it. The Milwaukee Bucks use Master Printwear. You should too. Visit masterprintwear.com to join the team.
Catch the latest styles and find the newest location for official Bucks gear through the Bucks Pro Shop. Visit bucks.com/pro shop to learn more.
Well, a strong close to the first half has the Bucks in striking distance. We've reached halftime with a score of the Hornets 46 and the Bucks 43. Stay connected with the Bucks all season long with in-depth reporting and analysis from the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel and jsonline.com. Subscribe today at 1-800-759-6397 or visit jsonline.com/offers. The Bucks' outside shooting caught fire early, with Chris Middleton sinking their third tray in the opening quarter, giving them a 7-point lead. Giannis spinning it left side to Brogdon. Dribble penetration. Malcolm kick it out to Snell. Right corner Middleton. He fires a 3. That's good. Deuces from the near corner for 3. Bucks make it 15-8. They've hit 3 threes in the game. Well, that was the Bucks' high point in the quarter. The Hornets would outscore them 16-3 the rest of the way in the quarter, and they took a 6-point lead into the second. In that second, we'd see the Bucks shooting go ice cold. They'd fall behind by double digits before Jason Terry dialed up some more outside shooting. Middleton spinning in. Jason Terry lifting 3-point shot. Good for Jet the Vet. Cuts the lead down to 7. And just a few minutes later, it's Terry from downtown once more. Jet the Vet for 2 in a row. Got it. Jason Terry makes it 35-28. And Terry would actually finish the half as the Bucks' leading scorer, closing out the first 24 with 9 points. We'd see Chris Middleton hit another 3 on their next trip down the floor, making it a 4-point game. And as we mentioned, they cut that deficit even closer heading into the half with our score after 24 of the Hornets 46 and the Bucks 43. The Bucks and American Transmission Company have teamed up this season to make our state greener. For every 3-fighter the Bucks make, ATC has got a tree out of Wisconsin's foot. The American Transmission Company, helping to keep the lights on, businesses ready, and communities strong. 46-43 Hornets in front of the Bucks at the half. They took up the Thursday NBA scoreboard as the email Harris, Bucks, Radio Network.
My name is Peggy Coakley, owner of Brothers Business Interiors. We are a premier office furniture dealership located in Rockers Point, the heart of the design district. When workspace is in motion, Brothers Interiors is your single-source provider offering light construction, interior design, furniture specification, and move management into one simple platform. Our approach is a refreshing and memorable experience. Just ask the Milwaukee Bucks. When your workspace is in motion, call Brothers Interiors.
To a real sports fan, color is everything. Some of us bleed blue. Others like their orange burnt. And to some, the only red they roll with is crimson. That's why at Sherwin-Williams, we've got every hue, shade, tint, and tone you need to show your team spirit. And with more than 4,000 stores across the country, we're like your home team. Visit your neighborhood store or check out SherwinWilliams.com today. The power of one is amazing. It can change everything. By adjusting the health of one person, we unite an entire family. By gathering a team of specialists, we give a soccer coach the strength to move her team forward. By connecting the pathways of a neurological disease, we connect a son back to his father. At the Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, we spread academic medicine throughout the region, so it's accessible to everyone. We're changing what is possible for our families, our neighborhoods, even our community. It's a ripple effect of breakthroughs and advances, a chain reaction that's transforming the way we live. That's the power of having academic medicine based right here. And together, we make it possible every day. To find a provider who is right for you, call 1-800-DOCTORS or visit Fredert.com.
Don't miss a second of Bucks basketball action. Visit bucks.com/parking to stay up to date on parking and traffic information.
Back at the BMO Harris Bradley Center, I'm Justin Garcia. We've reached halftime with a score of the Hornets in front of the Bucks, 46-43, our score at the break. Taking a look at the NBA scoreboard, it's brought to you by Coors Light. The bigger the mountain, the better the reward. Whatever your mountain climb on, Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado, great beer, great responsibility. And we start out in Philadelphia, where the Pacers are putting the heat on the Bucks. They lead the 76ers 109-98. A win and a Bucks loss would bring the Pacers and Bucks even. Now the Bucks do hold the tiebreaker, but Indiana on their way to a victory as it is late in the fourth quarter in this one. Paul George leading the way with 25 points. The Celtics are in command of the Nets. It's about midway through the third quarter in Boston. 79-60 the score. 18 points from Avery Bradley. Brooke Lopez has put up 18 for the Nets. In Miami, it's gotten closer. The Cavs took a 13-point lead into the second quarter, but the Heat have trimmed that margin at 70-61. They're about midway through the third quarter in that game. And remember, LeBron James and Kyrie Irving are both sitting this game out for the Cavs. Deron Williams is leading the way with 20 points. Hassan Whiteside has 13 points and 9 rebounds. They're at the half in Chicago. Bulls up on the Magic, 64-37. Also at the half, or just about to be at the half in Detroit. Final home game at the Palace of Auburn Hills for the Pistons. Wizards lead the Pistons 52-42. 15 points from Bradley Beal. And remember, we told you before the game, Beal's minutes were going to be limited. They're going to hold him to 30 or fewer. He may not play in their regular season finale on Wednesday night, but he's already got a big first half. 15 points leading the Wizards. Andre Drummond with 10 points and 5 rebounds for the Pistons. And we have a trio of games that have yet to tip off. We start in Portland. Trailblazers are hosting the Spurs. That game tips off at 9 o'clock. Blazers already clinching that 8th spot in the Western Conference. Spurs are the 2 seed in the playoffs. The Rockets are in L.A. taking on the Clippers. Only thing up for grabs in the West in terms of playoffs is the seeding between the Clippers and the Jazz. So a must-win game here for the Clippers if they want home court advantage. That game tips off at 9:30. And the Jazz are out in Oakland taking on the Warriors. 9:30 tip time in that game as well. Both the Jazz and Clippers enter play tonight with identical records at 49 and 31. Again, our score here at halftime, it's the Hornets 46 and the Bucks 43. We'll check in with Dennis Krause and get set for the second half after this on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
The Bucks are officially headed back to postseason. Tickets for the first 2 home playoff games are on sale now and moving quickly. Purchase your tickets today directly from the Bucks official ticket source by visiting bucks.com/tickets or calling 1-877-4-NBA-TIX. Don't miss a minute of the Bucks postseason run. Purchase your round 1 tickets today while you still can. That's bucks.com/tickets.
This is the sound of a large coconut. Because that is the sound of our straw going into the Coke. And now that any size Coke is only $1 all summer long, this is the sound of someone taking a long sip. And if you think that sounds good, how about any small McDonald's smoothie, frappe, or shake for $2? Now top that. Ooh, whipped toffee, only at McDonald's. A la carte only. Limited time offer at participating McDonald's. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
Sharp from Office Copying Equipment. It begins with award-winning document imaging technology from Sharp. Sharp MFTs, network printers, and Sharp color systems. Technology for healthcare, legal, engineering, and businesses of all sizes. All supported by Office Copying Equipment's more than 40-year commitment to completely satisfy the customer. Experience better workflow and a better bottom line. Call 414-778-0000. Sharp from Office Copying Equipment.
Elite Sports Clubs, with 5 locations, is proud to be the official sports club of the Milwaukee Bucks and their families. Elite Sports Clubs is the premier tennis and fitness club in the area. They pride themselves on offering year-round activities for the entire family at an exceptional value with the best service and staff. Yoga to spin to swimming and even music and dance, they have it all under one roof. Come see for yourself why the Milwaukee Bucks and their families make Elite Sports Clubs their home for fitness. For more information, eliteclubs.com. Go Bucks.
Catch the latest styles and find the newest location for official Bucks gear through the Bucks Pro Shop. Visit bucks.com/pro shop to learn more.
Last regular season home game, and Dennis Krause back at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Charlotte Hornets lead the Bucks by 3, 46-43. Stat line of the game brought to you by Mad City Windows, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler, and the official remodeling company of the Milwaukee Bucks. Certainly tracking a possibility of a triple-double for Giannis. 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Those 5 assists lead the Bucks. The Schrader assist of the game. The Schrader and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network gives you teams of world-renowned specialists who focus entirely on you, turning what-ifs into what is possible. Leading scorers for the Bucks in the first half, Chris Nathan and Jason Terry with 9 apiece. Charlotte led by Michael Kidd, Gilchrist, and Jeremy Lamb with 8 apiece. This is interesting. Frank Kaminsky didn't shoot it well in the first half. The former Badger shot it very poorly, in fact, 0 of 5. But you wander over to the plus-minus category, and he's plus 14, so he's doing something right out there. And the Hornets lead the Bucks 46-43 at half on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
I like to read because it's fun. It helps my vocabulary. My mom read with me. Cat in the Hat. Chapter books, butterfly books.
In order to be successful at school, a student needs to be a proficient reader by the end of 3rd grade. But the journey begins long before a child starts school. It begins at home with you. I'm Thomas Rosenthal of the Northwestern Mutual Foundation, inviting you to read with the children in your lives. Parents are the first and most important teachers their children will ever have, and instilling a love of reading will lead to a lifetime of success.
Thanks for reading!
Coors Banquet is fiercely loyal to a way of life, to a way of doing things. It's about principles and a beer forever brewed from Rocky Mountain water in Golden, Colorado, and nowhere else. Ever. That's how it's done. It's about generations of tradition and an unwavering commitment to making beer one way, the right way. That's how it's done. It's about stepping back, savoring the flavor, slowly, and actually enjoying it, much like life. Coors Banquet. That's how it's done.
Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
Mad City Windows, proud sponsor of the Milwaukee Bucks, and now you can be one of 50 homeowners to get special savings on new windows. We'll take those old windows, get them out, and install new windows from Mad City Windows. 60% off labor. 60 months interest-free financing as we compensate you for your time, and you get dinner and a movie with your estimate. Call Mad City Windows now at 1-888-3-MAD-CITY. That's 1-888-3-MAD-CITY. MadCityWindows.com. Call now and be one of 50 homeowners to get special savings.
Just about time to go go to the third quarter tonight here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center, downtown Milwaukee. Ted Davis along with Dennis Krause. And the Hornets have a 3-point lead, 46-43. You can now watch Bucks games anywhere by using the Fox Sports Go app. Just download Fox Sports Go from the App Store, select the Bucks, and enter your TV provider. Visit foxsportsgo.com for more details. And if you're looking for an easier way to get to a Bucks game, sign up for Uber. Use the code DUNK and receive $20 free towards your first ride. Uber, the preferred ride of the Bucks. Once again, playoff tickets on sale right now. Get a ticket to the first 2 home playoff games for only $55. Go to bucks.com/2bucks. We got a tweet here at NBA Ted. Adam Nowak, his dad, is listening while driving in North Carolina. Wanted a shout out for Kurt Nowak, so there you go. And Steven tweeted in, wants a shout out to himself, Victor, and Matt, listening while working in New Berlin tonight. Appreciate your interaction. I'm at NBA Ted. He's at Dennis Krause 1. I guess the Bucks know if they win tonight, they can't finish 7th, they can't finish 8th.
Yeah, and you're looking at a Charlotte team that has come in here not playing for the playoffs anymore, but they have some young guys that want to make an impression. And I think the Bucks are finding out, and Jason Kidd and Jason Terry, guys like that know this already, but there are no off nights. You have to bring it every night, and let's see what approach the Bucks have in the second half.
You know, a lot of debate about, okay, who's the better matchup? Is it Boston? Is it Toronto? Is it Washington? I don't think any of those 3 matchups are easy, so you just finish where you finish and you play who you play.
Agree 100%. I think if you try to orchestrate things and think about, hey, this would be a great matchup, it usually doesn't work out that way. Just play it out, try to win, see where things land on Wednesday night.
All right, we're back to play as Brian Roberts has the top of the key. Swing it over to Marvin Williams. Mid-post, Cody Zeller. Right corner, Roberts, tough catch. Here's a near steal by Snell, and the Bucks have it. Brogdon back in the lineup. Brogdon driving, off to Giannis. Drop it off to Snell, layup good. Bucks make it a 1-point game. That's a good start to the third quarter. Bucks get the turnover. That's the 8th on the Hornets. Williams, handoff to Kid Gilchrist. Near side, Roberts. Kimball Walker not playing tonight for the Hornets. Down low, Zeller pushes the shot off the glass and in. Tough delivery in traffic, and now it's 48-45. Hornets 23. Bucks had a good shooting second quarter. 53% in the second quarter after dropping down to as low as 33% shooting in that first half. Giannis, nowhere to go. Brogdon back after missing 5 games with the back injury. To the rim and scores. Sneaky quick. The Rookie of the Year possibility, Malcolm Brogdon, makes it 48-47. Batum working right. Roberts, left wing. Marvin Williams. Batum catches straight away. Screen high by Zeller. Batum drives on Thon Maker. Lifts, shoots. It is missing, and the rebound to Thon Maker. The rookie will find Giannis. Bucks can take the lead. Giannis, baseline left side into a double team. Needs help. Finds Middleton straight away. Shot clock at 10. Brogdon high on the right sideline. Hornets by 1. Brogdon penetrating to the corner. Middleton, three-pointer, good. Bucks take the lead. Deuces for 3 from the corner, and the Bucks up 50-8. That is the third 3 of the game for Middleton, and a Coors Light 3. Whatever your mountain, climb on. Middleton coming out of a 4-game shooting slump that has seen him shoot 34%. Zeller, left side. This is Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist in the lane, fades over Middleton. Shot good. Well, he's not known as a great shooter, but tonight he has 10 points, and he ties the game at 50.
Can't help but think that some of Middleton's comfort level tonight shooting might come from Brogdon's return, knowing where Middleton likes the ball.
Left wing, Brogdon down the lane, doesn't take the ball with him. Picked up by the Hornets. Here's Batum, bouncing to Zeller, straight down the boulevard, layup good, and it's 52-50. These Hornets are not going away tonight, apparently. Hornets lead by 2. If the Bucks don't win tonight, their seed will not be wrapped up. They can still finish 7th or 8th. Middleton fading, jumper, it is no good. And a rebound to Batum. Swing it down to Zeller, knocked out of bounds by Brogdon. Good hustle.
Zeller was up ahead of the pack, but as you noted, Brogdon didn't give up on the play and knocked it a free.
Right now, you don't know who you would match up with if you were 7 or 8. Cleveland and Boston tied for the top seed. Straight away, Marvin Williams. Near side, Batum. Roll it down to Zeller. Ball deflected out of bounds by Middleton. Shot clock at 11.
There is a scenario where you would finish the regular season in Boston on Wednesday night and turn around and play the Celtics in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's possible. We will know more after the game on Wednesday. Jumper, no good by Marvin Williams. Rebound to Brogdon. Simplest thing to do is win tonight. As Giannis down the lane, bump off to Brogdon. Brogdon hard to the rim. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by the Hornets.
You get the feeling these officials tonight have some post-game plans because they have let a lot of contact go on both ends.
If you win tonight, you're 6th. You have to worry about what would happen if you don't win Wednesday in Dresden, a game that will mean something to Dresden now. And off to Brogdon. Bounce it down to Maker. Double clutch the shot. No. Rebound taken by Snell. Second chance opportunity. Tony, a 3 from the corner. That's good. Tony Snell. 53-52 Bucks. Bucks have hit 9 threes in the game. That's Coors Light 3. Tony Snell has hit 2. Kid Gilchrist with the Bucks leading by 1. High post Zeller. Cutter is Batum. Swing it near side, Ryan Roberts. Roberts will back it out on Giannis. Screen by Zeller. Roberts for 3, and that one's missing. The rebound to Giannis. Number 7. Giannis has 6 assists and 8 points. He's had 7 career triple-doubles. Skip pass out to Brogdon. Fires a 3, and that one no good. Well, great look. Didn't go. One and done for the Bucks. Batum into the front court. Works on Maker. Nick Batum spins it out to Zeller. Cody Zeller off his feet. Ball tipped out of bounds by Middleton. Shot clock at 11 and 7:19 to go in the third.
The 2 remaining games for the Atlanta Hawks. Tomorrow night they host Charlotte, and then Wednesday at Indiana.
Batum to inbound. Finds Roberts. Roberts working left on Brogdon. Now Giannis switches out. Roberts pulls up. Short jumper is no good. Hangs on the rim and falls down to Maker. Bucks still lead by 1. About 5 minutes into the second half. Giannis in the right corner. Splitting a double team to Brogdon. Left corner. Tony Snell. Dribble penetration. Hard to the rim. Double clutch it. No good. Went up against Zeller. Little contact, but no call.
Again.
Driving down the lane, double clutch the shot. It is good.
Boy, I tell you, fouls are hard to come by tonight. They're letting them go.
54-53 Hornets. Bucks have only shot 3 free throws in the entire game. Hornets only 9. Snell, 18-foot jumper, and that one's missing. The rebound taken by Brogdon, and a foul on Zeller. He's on the back of Brogdon. And an inbound side out for the Bucks. Good hustle by Brogdon. Yeah, Zeller obviously holding that time. Get it into Snell. Giannis in front of Marvin Williams. Brogdon drives down the lane. Out to the corner and threw the ball away. Oh, the Bucks claim it was tipped, and Bill Kennedy, I think, is going to overrule. Oh, no, they're going to give it to Charlotte.
Yeah, they're sticking with the call. Hornets ball.
Jason Kidd upset on the sideline, but here come the Hornets, leading by 1. Bounce right side to Zeller. Hand off to Batum. Stops mid-post. Skip it out to Kid Gilchrist. Against Middleton, down the lane. Here's a hook shot. It's missing, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Zeller. Oh, that went off Zeller.
The officials.
This big, tall guy has made 2 bad calls in a row, Dennis.
The big, tall guy.
Big, tall guy down there. Got to watch him. That was off Zeller. Left side, Roberts. Marvin Williams, straight away. Batum, fading, shooting, no good. And the rebound is to Giannis, and he gets rebound number 8. Giannis has a triple-double possibility tonight. Middleton swinging right side to Brogdon. Maker, right corner. On to Giannis with 10 to shoot. Giannis backs it up. Skip pass. Whoa! Where was he going with that one? Way over the head of Tony Snell. Timeout. 5:30 in the third. The Hornets by 1, 54-53. This is the BMO House Bucks Radio Network.
You started your own business. Make way for the customers. Or not. You also have to let people know about your business. The UPS store can help. We can print everything from business cards to brochures. Packing experts can make your shipments look professional. And our mailboxes come with a real street address, rather than a P.O. box. Let the UPS store help tell the story of your business. United Problem Solvers at the UPS store. The UPS store franchise locations are independently owned and operated. Services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Gail Klumpa here at the Bucks game with Giacomo from Palermo's Pizza.
Hey, Gail, at We Energies, you provide electric power to millions. But have you ever thought about using the power of pizza?
What?
Watch, I can make this guy miss his free throw. Angelo, do the thing. Hey, everyone, free pizza.
Wow, We Energies could use that kind of power.
Palermo's powerful.
Go Bucks!
It's a sold-out crowd here, folks. This game could be an instant classic. These two teams...
The Andersons got tickets to the game? How'd they get tickets?
Did you try NBAtickets.com?
But the game is sold out.
The games are never sold out at NBAtickets.com.
Never?
Yep, and they're never fake.
Your dad's a genius. Grab the keys. We're going to the game.
Always available, 100% authentic. NBAtickets.com, the official ticket marketplace of the NBA.
Wisconsin's radio station, 620 WTMJ. Timeout here in Milwaukee. Hornets by 1, 54-53. The Bucks and American Transmission Company are making our state greener. For every 3 the Bucks make, ATC will plant a tree in Wisconsin.
Sink the side of the sink that...
Tonight's game for another hometown team. Pick and Save is proud to serve Wisconsin for more than 40 years. Pick and Save for Wisconsin. Saves on groceries. Bucks were down by 10 in the second quarter. Trimmed it to 3 by halftime. Each team has missed 6 of 10 shots here in the second half. Kaminsky back in. Roberts will bring it up. Near side, Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has had trouble staying healthy the last couple of years with shoulder injuries. Batum to Kid Gilchrist. Dribbles top of the key. Kid Gilchrist to Batum. Sights a three-pointer. That's up. Got it. And just like that, it's 57-53. The Hornets lead by 4, and that's the first 3 of the night for Batum. Brogdon right wing. Looking for Teletovic, who's back in. Monroe at the high post. Greg Monroe spinning in. Left-hand hook. It is no good. Dancing all over the rim and dropping. And the rebound to the Hornets.
Greg 2 of 6.
Kaminsky for 3. Misses it.
0 for 6.
Not a good return for Frank. Middleton guarded by Kid Gilchrist. Screened by Monroe. Passes to Teletovic straight away. Back to Middleton. Chris driving down the lane to Brogdon. Dribble penetration. Loses the basketball, but gets it back. Tony Snell driving up on Batum. Baker good. Well done by Tony. And the lead is 2 for Charlotte. 57-55. We have 4:12 remaining third quarter. Batum has the top of the key. Left side Kaminsky. Left corner Brian Roberts. Straight away Batum. Screen by Zeller. Batum lifting for a 2-point shot. That one is missing. And the rebound on Middleton. Will be his 4th board. Bucks can tie it up or take the lead. Drop it down to Monroe. Spins in. Double clutch and a lot of contact. No foul.
Batum got it from behind.
Driving Kaminsky down the lane. To the rim. Good and 1. Well, Monroe was slow to get back, and Kaminsky took advantage, and now it's 59-55.
I think Greg's still barking about that non-call on the other end. But as we've noted through the night, they're letting contact go on both ends.
It was a 2-point game. Now Kaminsky can push the Hornets' lead to 5. That was his first field goal after 6 misses. And the free throw good. And the Bucks trail by 5. Dellavedova back in. Billy working left. He was 1 for 3. Jason Terry, a spark off that bench in the first half. We haven't seen him in the second half. Snell, corner 3. That's up. Good for Tony Snell. Big shot, 60-58. Snell, his third 3. And the Bucks have hit 10 threes in the game. That's a Coors Light 3. Whatever your mountain, climb on. Batum posting on Tony Snell. Batum off his feet, fading, shooting good. He's got such height that when he brings the ball above his head, can't block it. 62-58.
I honestly don't think he knew what he was going to do when he went up in the air.
Down to Middleton. Middleton shut off by Plumlee. Ball tipped. Monroe will save it to Teletovic. Teletovic, he's got to look at a 3, and that's rolling off, and we've got a loose ball foul. That's on the Hornets. That'll be on Plumlee. Bucks will keep the ball after a timeout. We have 2:44 left in the third. Charlotte Hornets 62 and the Bucks 58 on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Fake news is everywhere you turn, and distorted stories will probably persist. Fortunately, you can rely on your Gazette. At the Janesville Gazette, we're dedicated professionals that research and verify local news that matters to you. We back each story with our byline on the line. Don't be misled by bogus online posts. Your search for real news ends with the Gazette. Your subscription starts with OrderGazette.com. It's your best investment to be well informed.
Janesville Gazette.
When a loved one passes away, it's important to celebrate their life and personalize the ceremony. Let Schneider Funeral Home and Crematory provide your family with guidance and support to peacefully reflect on the life that has been lived and honor that relationship after death. They're proud to offer a full array of services, and traditional family values create experiences filled with professionalism and compassion. So during your time of need, choose Schneider Funeral Home and Crematory.
It's the strong, steady game that prevails. I know. I'm Andy North, pro golfer, 2-time U.S. Open winner, and businessman. With high deal activity and available cash, this is a seller's market. And Baker Tilly Capital's business advisors help you make the deals and bypass the bunkers along the way. Tap into their knowledge. Connect with them at BakerTilly.com.
Securities are offered through Baker Tilly Capital, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Trusted by more than 40,000 listeners every week. WCLO Janesville Beloit.
Timeout here late in the third, and the Hornets have a 4-point lead. When the Bucks went looking for the best brat, they didn't have far to go. Usinger's famous sausage has been located in historic downtown Milwaukee since 1880. It's a perfect match. Try one on your next trip to the arena. And a healthy smile is a powerful thing. It deserves Delta Dental, Wisconsin's #1 dental plan. Shop for plans at deltadentalwi.com.
Coors Light NBA scoreboard. The Pacers got their 41st win, 120-111 at Philadelphia. Now, to clinch a playoff spot, they still need the Cavaliers to beat the Heat early fourth quarter. Even though they're resting players, Cavaliers lead Miami 95-89.
Dellavedova jumper no good, top of the key. And the Hornets have the ball, up 4. Deontay Weber back in. Kaminsky at the high post. Works right on the dribble. Lob it down to Zeller. No, to Plumlee. Slam dunk.
That was a good pass by Kaminsky.
Bucks down 6. This game has some danger associated with it right now. The Hornets eliminated from the playoffs. Playing very hard here tonight for Steve Clifford. Skip it out to Snell right side. He fires another 3 and good again. 64-61. Snell has hit 4 threes in the game. 16 points tonight for Tony Snell.
From that same side, right in front of the Hornets bench.
Now can he get some stops? Weber to Jeremy Lamb between the rings. Snell is on him. Screen by Plumlee. Whip it out to Kaminsky, left wing. Kaminsky handoff to Weber. Deontay Weber, a 3-point shot. Up, no good. Bad shot. Rebound by Monroe. 90 seconds left in the third. Bucks trailing by 3. Middleton out to Teletovich for the tie. Fires it. It's short. Rebound to Middleton. Second chance opportunity. Bucks up 1 in the rebounding. Teletovich, top of the key. Driving all the way to the rim. Runner missed. Couldn't finish. 3-point lead for the Hornets. They've got it. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist to Lamb, top of the key. Jeremy Lamb driving on Tony Snell. Stopping. Bounces off right side Kaminsky. Swinging left side Weber. Screen by Plumlee. Weber, baseline. 3-point line, Lamb shoots it. It's no good. And the rebound to Middleton. Under a minute to go in the third. The Bucks trail by 3. This was the halftime lead for the Hornets. Bucks briefly took a lead earlier in the third quarter. Middleton rolls it out to the corner and throws it away. I'm not sure where he was going with that.
I think he thought that Dellavedova was going to the corner, and he didn't.
Bucks have had 13 turnovers, 8 for the Hornets. That was a careless turnover. And now 34.7 remaining. Weber will bring it up against Dellavedova. Finds Jeremy Lamb. Lamb works right behind a Plumlee screen. Lamb dribble penetration. Lamb up on Monroe. Fades. Shoots. Good. 66-61 Hornets.
How many times tonight have the Bucks made a serious charge and then the Hornets regrouped?
Middleton, left side. Dellavedova straight away. 3-point line to Teletovich. 4 seconds remaining. Somebody's got to take a shot. Monroe lifting for the jumper. No good. Bucks trail by 5 as we go to the fourth quarter tonight in Milwaukee. Hornets 66, Bucks 61 on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Another Smile Power experiment brought to you by Delta Dental of Wisconsin.
Today we're going to find out just how powerful a smile is. First, say this with no smile.
Your parents are staying all weekend? Wow, that's awesome.
Okay, now with a smile.
Your parents are staying all weekend? Wow, that is awesome.
A healthy smile is a powerful thing. It deserves Delta Dental, the nation's leading dental benefits provider. Unleash your smile power with Delta Dental. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com.
Your ride is more than just miles. It's a mission to squeeze more freedom out of every click of the odometer. Introducing the 2017 Touring Bikes from Harley-Davidson. The powerful all-new Milwaukee 8 engine delivers 10% more torque for quicker acceleration. Paired with a new suspension that gives you more comfort and control on every ride. What does uncompromised freedom feel like? Why don't you find out for yourself? Discover more at h-d.com and live your legend. Compared with original equipment 2016 Touring models.
Get your hands on Chili's hand-battered chicken crispers. Made with 100% all-natural white meat chicken, handcrafted in 6 bold flavors for the ultimate combination of taste and crunch. Savor the flavor of signature honey chipotle, new buffalo blue, or new fiery pepper. Or try a twist on a favorite with new honey chipotle crispers and waffles. Sweet and hot crispers on top of new Belgian waffles. Now at Chili's. Chillin' since 75.
How fast can you complete a BMO Harris ATM withdrawal with our bank app? Faster than a Milwaukee Buck trying to beat the 24-second shot clock. The clock winds down. 14, 13. I log in, scan my phone, take out cash. Done, with 2 seconds to spare. So, that fast. When your phone's your debit card, that's the BMO effect. BMO Harris Bank, official bank of the Milwaukee Bucks. Message and data rates may apply to mobile banking. For mobile cash requirements, see the BMO Harris mobile banking and user terms found at bmoharris.com/legal. BMO Harris Bank, NA member, FDIC.
And away we go to the fourth quarter tonight in downtown Milwaukee. And the Hornets have a 5-point lead, 66-61. Uline is the shipping supply specialist with next business day delivery. It's like having your own shipping and industrial supply warehouse right next door. That's ULINE. And the Freighter Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network has 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors connected to the only academic medical center in the region. Turning what ifs into what is possible. The storyline is simple for the Bucks. Win and you're the 6th seed. No worse than the 6th. If you lose, then the drama begins. You could finish 7th or 8th.
The crowd on Fan Appreciation Night up and excited, energized.
And here come the Bucks to start the fourth quarter. Ted Davis with Dennis Krause. Giannis Antetokounmpo has it between the rings. Drives it down the lane to the corner. Beasley fires a three. Good for Beasley. 66-64, the first made shot of the night for Beasley. He was 0 for 5. Kick out by Giannis. Giannis now has 7 assists. That's another Coors Light 3. Backdoor, Lamb caught it, slam it. Beautiful pass by Kaminsky. Bucks had a defensive breakdown. It's 68-64.
That's a couple of great feeds in a row from Frank the Tank.
Kaminsky has 4 assists. Giannis driving on Travion Graham. Jason Terry back in with Monroe, Beasley, and Ellie. Pass right there to Monroe. Good and 1. Fouled by Frank the Tank. Beautiful look by Giannis. Giannis is now 2 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. And the Bucks can make it a 1-point game if Monroe can turn 2 into 3.
For the Bucks to do what they want to in the playoffs, Greg has to be heavily involved. He's been such a spark for them.
Free throw short. This year, the Bucks are 32-19 when Monroe scores 10-plus points in a game. So he is an X factor off that bench, no doubt. Ball down low. This is Kaminsky. Kaminsky puts it down. Turnaround jumper, jackknife it, air ball, saved by Monroe. Bucks trail by 2. Dellavedova to Terry. Monroe at the high post. Monroe back out to Giannis, right wing. Giannis probing the defense. Bounces down to Monroe. Beautiful pass. Shot is good. Boy, Giannis threaded that through the eye of the needle on a bounce. Monroe finished to tie the game at 68. And a timeout, Charlotte. We go to break early in the fourth quarter, tied at 68 on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
So, you're a truck driver, a clutch cowboy, a wrangler of the road. At Ozinga, you are exactly who we need. Concrete truck drivers. People who aren't afraid of a little adventure and hard work. If you're tired of monotony and are looking to build something that matters, then come build with us. At Ozinga, we are building our families, our communities, and our country. Apply online today at ozinga.com. That's OZINGA.com.
Blackhawk Propane reminds you whether you're running a water heater, heating your home, running a corn dryer, forklift, farm machinery, or grilling that perfect steak, burger, or brat, propane is still the way to go. If you're taking your grill along, whatever the outing, Blackhawk Propane suggests you take advantage of the portability of clean-burning propane. Visit blackhawkpropane.com. Call them at 1-800-371-3522 or stop in to Blackhawk Propane just south of Viking Lanes in South Beloit.
Blackhawk Propane.
They say that car crashes happen in slow. The reality is that crashes happen fast. There's no time to think and no time to check if your child is in the right car seat. Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Are your kids in the right seat for their age and size? Don't think you know. Know you know. Get more info at safercar.gov/the right seat. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This one's going on.
It was fun playing the game, but nothing beats listening to the game. Catch every Brewers game on WCLO, Janesville, Beloit.
Bucks were down 5 to start the fourth quarter. They've tied it up at 68. There's nothing better than eating Palermo's pizza and watching Bucks basketball. Purchase Palermo's Primo Thin Pizzeria for thin crust frozen pizzas in the frozen food section of a local Milwaukee retailer. Palermo's Pizza and the Bucks, it's a winning game plan. Mad City Windows is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and the official remodeling company of the Bucks.
On a night when Giannis has just 8 points, other guys have to emerge. Tony Snell has 16, Chris Middleton a dozen, and now Greg Monroe with 9 points and 8 rebounds.
Can he get another stop? He tied it up. Kaminsky, left elbow. Hand back to Lamb, who's played well off the bench. Jeremy Lamb finds Kaminsky straight away. Weber, left wing. Briante Weber to Kaminsky. Three-point arc, closed out by Giannis. Kaminsky off his feet to Graham. Three-point look, up good.
Those are the kind that are backbreakers because they use all the shot clock.
Travion Graham has 10 points in 12 minutes off the bench. He hasn't played that much for them this year. a three-point game. Bucks almost throw it away, but Beasley will pick it up. 71-68. Bucks just can't chug over that hill tonight. Monroe down low, shut off, passes out to Delly. Flings a three. Bango at the buzzer. Tie game at 71.
Well, that was the exact same thing that Charlotte just did. Hit a three as the shot clock expired.
That's Coors Light 3, the 12th of the game for the Bucks. Here's Travion Graham. Right side, Weber. Briante Weber to Jeremy Lamb. Screen by Plumlee. Lamb to Kaminsky. He takes the three, and he misses it. Back tap rebound knocked out by the Hornets. It'll be the Bucks ball.
Kaminsky now 1 of 9.
He's had better games. This year he's averaging 12 points per game, 5 rebounds in his second season. Bucks try to pop in front. Graham will guard Giannis, who brings it up. Giannis now has 9 assists in the game, by the way. Giannis to Dellavedova. Delly to Beasley. Beasley driving, lifting, shooting. It's no good. In and out. Rebound to Plumlee. Bucks just can't take the lead here in the fourth quarter. 8:50 left. Briante Weber goes out to Graham. Graham to Weber. And a foul. Terry, too much body on him. That's the first on the Bucks. Inbounding side out.
Looks like the Bulls are going to nail down a playoff spot tonight, up by over 30 over Orlando.
Working left, Jeremy Lamb into a double team. Lamb to Kaminsky. Kaminsky down the lane. Baseline to Plumlee. Plumlee is up and fouled. He should have been in the act of passing, I would think. That's not a shot attempt, is it?
Ball on the side.
Yep, ball on the side. Second foul on the Bucks. It would help tonight if Cleveland could beat Miami.
Heat up 4 with 3 minutes to go.
That would ensure the Bucks would not finish 8th. But Miami winning right now. Kaminsky down the lane to the rim. Short with the shot. Rebound out to Jason Terry. Jason Terry into the front court. Whip it down to Monroe. He's right there. Put it up. Good and one. 73-71 Bucks. Monroe very deliberate with that delivery, but it worked out. They fouled him. Good pass by Jason Terry. And it was Kaminsky who fouled him, and now the Bucks could be up 3.
Well, you're right in how you described that. It looked like Greg was going to take too much time, but it worked to his advantage.
Free throw good for Monroe. And now the Bucks lead by 3. Some way, somehow, you just got to finish this one. 8:18 to play. Weber between the rings, guarded by Dellavedova. Briante Weber behind the back, down the lane. Shut off right there, Plumlee. Plumlee in the lane and fouled on a reach-in by Dellavedova.
Matthew didn't feel he had any other options, so he just wrapped up Plumlee.
Third team foul, inbound side out. Well, he had Giannis and Monroe there, but he didn't realize it. It'll be Lamb to inbound. Lamb down low, and Graham gets free again and scores. I feel like I'm in a Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid movie. Who is this guy? Travion Graham. 74-73, Bucks by 1. Driving, Giannis, whip it out to Beasley. Beasley right there to Monroe. Monroe spinning in, almost throws it away. Down to Giannis. Giannis almost loses it. Giannis with 3 seconds to Terry. Oh, he's in the lane too long. Terry hit a 3. That's a 3-second violation. Travion Graham has a new career high tonight with 12 points. And the Bucks turn the ball over, and the Hornets have a chance to regain the lead.
Not making excuses for Giannis, but whatever bug he had in Philadelphia, I think he's still a little under the weather. He's a little slower than usual with his decision-making.
Right side, Lamb. Jeremy Lamb off his feet. Runner is no good. The rebound is loose to Jason Terry, and the ball is stolen by Briante Weber. Now the Bucks had the rebound. Weber driving, teardropping. It is no good. And the rebound to Beasley. Bucks almost throw it away. And a foul on the Hornets. Wow, that's a break. Beasley feathered the pass ahead to Giannis. He wasn't looking, and it hit him in the back. Almost a turnover.
Got a couple guys out there for the Hornets right now. Graham and Weber, they're trying to make an impression to stay in the NBA. They are playing hard.
Bucks by 1, 74-73. Monroe at the foul line takes a jumper, good. 76-73. Monroe now has 14 points, 8 rebounds in the game. 6:50 left, and the Bucks lead by 3. Kaminsky handoff to Graham. Set it out to Weber. Weber left side Kaminsky. Baseline jumper. He's up. Misses again. Back tap rebound. Plumlee. Weber. Ball deflected out of bounds by Giannis. Now Middleton will come back in.
Kaminsky's woes deepen. He's 1 of 11.
Middleton in. Beasley out. Bucks have a 3-point lead. And 6:36 to go in the ballgame. Graham on the baseline, standing on the second E in Milwaukee. Into Lamb. Jeremy Lamb will back it out to Kaminsky straight away. Fires a three-pointer. Up, back rim, no good. Rebound to Dellavedova. Ahead to Giannis. Giannis will peel it off. He'll go to Middleton. Dellavedova sets it up in the half court. Bucks have 11 to shoot. 6:17 to go in the game, leading by 3. Now Delly, straight away. Shot clock at 5. Ball deflected out of bounds. Shot clock at 4.6.
Boy, it seems like every possession for the Bucks in this fourth quarter has gone deep in the shot clock.
Middleton to inbound side out. And Chris to trigger in. Lob it into Giannis. Caught it. Slammed it. How about that? From out of bounds to the rim, Giannis finished. And the Bucks lead by 5, 78-73.
Giannis now 10 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds.
Now needs 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and Steve Clifford will call timeout. And a 20-second timeout that they will turn into a full timeout. So we'll go to break. 5:55 remaining. And it's 78-73 Bucks on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
This season, Bucks basketball is presented by Pick and Save, 2 favorite hometown teams. Pick and Save is called Wisconsin home since its first store opened in Milwaukee back in 1975. Why is Wisconsin pride so important to Pick and Save? Because they're from Wisconsin too. All 101 Pick and Save stores are still found in Wisconsin, and more than 11,000 Wisconsinites are employed here. Support the hometown team. Pick and Save, where Wisconsin saves on groceries.
We all have our mountains, the challenges that push us further. We are the Coors Brewing Company, and our mountain is brewing the world's most refreshing beer. That's why all of our brewery is cold lager, to give Coors Light its signature crisp taste. It's why we cold filter, to ensure every beer is brilliant, clear, and bright. It's why we package cold at peak freshness to seal in Coors Light's refreshing flavor. And it's why we test every batch more than 250 times to make sure you get the perfect ice-cold beer you deserve every time. We don't do any of that because it's cheaper or easier. We do it because you deserve a cold, crisp beer at the end of your day. At Coors Light, we believe every climb deserves a refreshing finish. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
5:55 to play. And now the Bucks have a 5-point lead, 78-73. Milwaukee's most inclusive luxury hotel is ready to welcome you. They have 381 rooms, award-winning dining, entertainment, and high-energy gaming. Potawatomi Hotel and Casino. Spend the night with luxury. Book now at paysbig.com. And the next time you come to a Bucks game or an event here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center, and you want award-winning food and America's Best Bloody Mary, stop by the new Sobelman's Pub and Grill on the 400 level here at the arena.
Greg Monroe now with 14 points, 7 big ones here in the fourth quarter.
Now the Bucks have a 5-point lead. We know that the Bulls have won tonight. The Heat are winning. The Pacers have won. So for the Bucks to keep up with their neighbors, they need to put this one in the bank.
Cavaliers are up 2 on the Heat on the Coors Light NBA scoreboard, 108-106 with $1:13 left.
Again, that would be significant because That would ensure that the Bucks could not drop down to 8. They'd be 1 up on Chicago with 1 to play, and Bucks have the tiebreaker. Kaminsky goes out to Weber. Jeremy Lamb up on Jason Terry, who knocks it away. Picked up by Middleton. Giannis blows it down the lane. To the rim. No good. Couldn't finish. Came up short, and Kaminsky did not foul him.
See, that's where I think Giannis is not 100%, because otherwise he goes up and powers a dunk in Kaminsky's face.
Weber throws the ball away. Thought Graham was in the corner. He wasn't. Well, 5:23 left.
Batum, Roberts, Zeller, Williams, all checking back in for the Hornets.
And Middleton will get it in to Dellavedova. Bucks have a 78-73 lead. Middleton, right wing. Giannis at the right elbow. Hand off to Dellavedova. Whip it out to the corner. Jason Terry for 3. That's good. 81-73. How about the veteran Jason Terry? He's hit 4 threes in the game. Has a season-high 12 points. Bucks have hit 14 threes. It's another Coors Light 3. Batum out to Brian Roberts. Driving down the lane. Ball batted away by Dellavedova and out of bounds. Oh, Delly thought it went off Roberts. And now Brogdon will come back in, and Delly goes out.
Kid Gilchrist back in for Lamb, so the starting 5 in there for Charlotte.
4:47 to play. 9 on the shot clock. Bucks lead by 8. Baseline, Marvin Williams. Straight away, Batum. Jet Terry guarding him, giving up size. Kid Gilchrist, an 18-foot jumper. That is missing. Back tap rebound to Jason Terry. Bucks set it up in the half court with 4.5 to play, leading by 8. Giannis, right wing. Giannis, an 18-foot jumper. That's barely grazing the rim. You could have gotten a better shot there, as here comes Kid Gilchrist driving to the rim. Misses the shot, but a foul. Bucks could have been up 10 had they cashed in on that trip. Now, if Kid Gilchrist goes 2 for 2, the lead is down to 6.
Kid Gilchrist, as Ted talks about earlier, came into the league with a lot of questions about his shooting. Still far from a finished product. Very awkward-looking form as he misses the first.
Number 2 pick in the 2012 draft. Missed 75 games last year with a shoulder injury. Best he can do is make it a 7-point game, which he does. And it's 81-74 with 4:15 remaining. Giannis will bring it up. 81-74 Bucks. Monroe at the high post. Middleton crowded by Kid Gilchrist. Middleton looking for Giannis, right wing. Shot clock down to 7. Here's Jason Terry at the foul line. Somebody's got to go. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Giannis down the lane. Pull-up jumper. Misses the shot. Rebound taken by Kid Gilchrist. Giannis has missed the last 2 shots. Lead is 7. Roberts will back it out with 3:40 to play. Here's Batum. Backing down. His man goes to Zeller. Misses the no-footer. That's a break. Rebound to Giannis. Giannis out to Jason Terry. Right side Brogdon. Brogdon bounced to the post. Monroe wasn't ready. 2-on-1 the other way. Off to Zeller. Lay it up short. Rebound out to Monroe. Wow, Zeller has missed back-to-back no-footers.
Thank you very much.
3:15 to play, and the Bucks still lead by 7. Middleton, right wing. Bounce, high post. Giannis. Giannis turning, finding Jason Terry. Shot clock at 5, at 4. 3-pointer Jason Terry, good. Jet the vet makes it a 10-point game with his 5th 3 of the game. It's 84-74. How about that? 15 now for Jet the vet. Batum for 3, and that's missing. And the rebound to Giannis. He has rebound number 10. Needs 1 assist for a triple-double. 84-74 Bucks, 2.5 to play. Monroe at the high post. Monroe looking for a cutter. Giannis in the lane. Giannis backs his man down. This is it. Triple-double. If he hits it, that's no good. Up over the glass, out of bounds. Jason Terry missed a three. Got a timeout. 2:18 to play in the game. The Bucks lead by 10. 84-74 on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
Certain things in life you'd rather not learn the hard way, such as the best possible way to work through an insurance claim. Hi, I'm Dave Welton, manager at Fagan Automotive's Collision Center. Our Collision Center has been part of an established dealership since 1983, and we work with all insurance companies. So we have experience and know exactly what to do and how to do it. Plus, we offer free estimates and loaner vehicles. Let us earn your business at Fagan Automotive's Collision Center on East Milwaukee Street in Janesville.
This fan update is brought to you by Potawatomi Hotel and Casino. Hit the jackpot with another exciting Brewers promotion. Kids, be a part of a major league moment. Every Sunday home game, 9 lucky kids ages 6 to 13 will stand next to a Brewers player during the national anthem. Pick up an entry form at your local PNC bank. Stay tuned for other odds-on favorites. Brewers Baseball, presented by Potawatomi Hotel and Casino.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
Badgers, Bucks, your team's right here. Fires for free. When they play, you hear it.
We're the best team that was out there.
On WCLO, Janesville, Beloit.
A 10-point lead. We have 2:18 to play. Wisconsinites know how unpredictable spring weather can be. Stay warm and keep dry with weatherproof 32 degrees active outerwear. Its new technology retains and absorbs your own body heat. You can find weatherproof 32 degrees outerwear at Boston Store. Tonight's game brought to you by Coors Banquet Beer, brewed with pure Rocky Mountain water and the best high country barley since 1873, and all in one place, Golden, Colorado.
Talk about a lift off the bench from a couple of veterans. Jason Terry, 15 points. Greg Monroe with 14.
Bucks have hit 15 threes in the game. The Hornets only 5. Into the front court, Roberts. Ted Davis with Dennis Krause downtown tonight. Last regular season home game. Slip it to Zeller. He's up on Giannis and can't finish again. And the rebound to Middleton. And Giannis still looking for that assist to get him his 8th triple-double of his career, which would tie the all-time franchise record held by Kareem. Here's Monroe in the lane. Monroe, left-hand hook. That is good. That's a pass by Middleton. And now the Bucks up 86-74. Monroe has 16. Roberts driving. Runner. Misses. Baseline. Rebound to Brogdon. Off to Giannis. 90 seconds to play. And a win tonight will guarantee a winning season. This will be win 42.
First time in 7 years for the Bucks they've had a winning season.
Jason Terry fires it again, trying to get that assist for Giannis and missed. 86-74. Backing it up, Roberts. Left side kid Gilchrist. Batum jackknifes the shot, misses it. Rebound number 11. And here comes Giannis with exactly 1 minute to go in the game. The Bucks lead by 12. Somebody hit a shot.
Bucks on a 12-1 run.
Giannis to Middleton, three-pointer for the triple-double. Why not? There it is. Triple-double for Giannis. And ball game. Timeout. Charlotte, 89-74 Bucks. A triple-double for Giannis. It'll be his 3rd of the season. The 8th of his career. And again, he ties Kareem for the all-time franchise record of 8 career three-pointers. The Allen Bradley clock at the top of the hour. 10-second ID time on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio.
WCLO. Any device, anytime. 92.7 FM, 12:30 a.m. WCLO.com. And on your Apple or Android device. WCLO. Janesville, Beloit.
Well, that's pretty good company, Dennis. Giannis has had quite a year, and now he and Kareem both have 8 triple-doubles in Bucks franchise history.
How good do you have to be to get a triple-double on a night where I don't think he's feeling his best? I mean, that's amazing.
Middleton draining that 3 was his 10th assist. Giannis has 10 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. And the Bucks up 15, so we know now, Dennis, that 7 and 8 is out of the picture. They can finish no lower than 6. They could still finish 5th, but they have to have Atlanta lose their last 2, and the Bucks have to win in Boston on Wednesday.
Almost certainly, and it's not a done deal yet, but likely you're looking at either Washington or Toronto. Presently, Toronto.
Yeah, that would be the 3-6 matchup today. Give the Bucks credit, Dennis. They went to the fourth quarter down by 5, 66-61.
Yeah, they got a spurt at the start of the fourth, and the Hornets never really able to respond. I thought Monroe was huge in kind of turning the tide here in the fourth, and then Terry with those big threes.
54 seconds remaining. The Bucks will now make it 19 in a row in the W column when they hold an opponent under 100 points, and they've held the Hornets to 74. Marvin Williams lobbing into Batum, feed it down low to Zeller, lay it up, go out in a foul.
He makes that one. That was the toughest one he's had.
Yeah, he had those back-to-back no-footers that didn't go when the game was on the line. And the former Indiana Hoosier, Zeller, will make it a 13-point game with 51 seconds remaining. Giannis is out. Gary Payton II is in. Vaughn is in. This one is in the bank and earning interest. 42 wins. And again, back on February 10th, the Bucks were 8 games under 500 after a loss here to the Lakers. Since then, 20-9 after the game tonight. Gary Payton to Teletovic, three-pointer, misses it. Bucks have hit 16 threes in the game, within 1 of their season high, which was 17 at Indiana. Roberts down the lane scores. 89-79. They get it into Thon Maker. Thon is trapped in the backcourt. He'll find Beasley. Shot clock is off, and Charlotte will not foul. 1 game left at Boston on Wednesday, and then it's playoff time. Today, the matchup would be the Toronto Raptors. The final, 89-79 Bucks on the BMO Harris Bucks Radio Network.
I like to read because it's fun. Helps my vocabulary. My mom read with me. Cat in the Hat. Chapter books, butterfly books.
In order to be successful at school, a student needs to be a proficient reader by the